Whoa. Crazy news. They tried to attack UFC White House. We got Alex Pereira being a crybaby. A recap of Freedom 250 with the MMA-Holes.
Wonderful, wonderful.
What do you have to say now? What do you have to say now?
How's everyone doing today? Hopefully everyone is wonderful. We are doing the Tuesday show as we are talking about all sorts of things that's going on in the world of combat sports and the big attack that was planned. And it's some crazy stuff. So many crazy things to talk about. These Tuesday and Thursday shows are very informative, and they're very ridiculous, and they're very wonderful. Hit the like button if you haven't done so yet. Hit the goal if you want to get the phone lines. And let's get underway. Okay. Let's talk about this. First of all, how's everyone doing in the chat? Hopefully everyone's well. Speaking of the chat, let me get the chat on the screen. I was recording something for someone. Boom. There you guys are. Okay. Hopefully all is well here. How many people heard about the situation? The UFC White House, which was Saturday, and yes, great card, phenomenal card. I had a blast. I had probably the most fun I've ever had doing one of these streams. 10 years, and might be the most fun I've ever had. It was a great time. All finishes. We had, of course, there's always controversy, and we will get into the Alex Pereira back of the headshots where Herb Dean gets. He posted out a video explaining his reasoning behind it. Alex Pereira, man, the fans and him might be becoming the most insufferable human beings on the planet. I mean, a lot of crybabies out there, So this stream might upset you. It might actually upset people. It might make people happy. It might make people learn. I don't know. I don't know where we're going to take you tonight, but it's going to be interesting.
Oh,
we're also starting early today. Clear Kills, thank you for the 2.
Big Mike is back July 11th. Points Spears.
So we'll talk about Josh Hokit as well. We'll talk about Josh Hokit. Thank you, JBs. Thank you. I mean, Clear Kills. Listen, you guys have completely screwed up my algorithm, and let me tell you why. First of all, we're live an hour earlier. I got informed by YouTube AI. I've been discussing things with YouTube AI, the actual AI on the platform. And we've been going back and forth, me and YouTube AI, and they've been giving me advice. I was like, okay, let's have a conversation. You can be my assistant. And I knew there was a massive problem that's going on with the MMA-Holes. There's a huge problem before we get into all these topics. The fact that you guys keep on bringing up J-Beers, now in my AI algorithm, they're recommending me to put J-Beers in the description, J-Beers in the tags, J-Beers in my title, if I want to get my video shown to what you guys want to see. The YouTube algorithm is saying I should tag J-Beers because of you motherfuckers.
Wonderful.
Thanks, guys. So yeah. I'm sure it's a hot topic, J-Beers, right? It said to me, your community really loves J-Beers, right? So you need to incorporate more J-Beers. And I was like, what the fuck, dude? I was like, you guys, man. I knew it. I knew exactly when you guys kept on doing this shit. I'm like, I knew this was gonna fucking happen. Hot search. It's UFC White House Freedom 250 J-Beers. There we go. Okay. We've all lost our minds. Okay. Let's go through the news. We'll get to this attack, and this attack is actually pretty concerning. When we were leading up for the White House card, a lot of people were saying that this thing wasn't going to happen. Someone was going to attack. Joe Rogan had his worries, and there was a little controversy going into it. Sean Strickland sneaking in. Daniel Cormier releasing a tweet, which we discussed the night of, which I still think it was real. But regardless, all doing damage control. But everything being said, the night wound up being perfect. I mean, it couldn't have been done any better. Let's be serious. I mean, from the production to the fights, everything. It was just a beautiful night of UFC carnage, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. So as the smoke settles, and as Alex Pereira decides to go to social media and complain about the back of the head shots.
Wonderful.
We find out about this situation where I'll give you cliff notes and then we'll get into the real story. Where there was a drone attack that was being planned out, and it was supposedly supposed to hit a building, which was supposed to funnel everyone to a location, and then that was going to unleash carnage of snipers attacking people there. Sounds absolutely horrific. Thankfully, that got squished before anything could get underway with that. Not surprised that some lunatics would be doing this, and some people are saying Luke Thomas is behind this.
Wonderful. What do you have to say now? What do you have to say now?
Thank you, Ariel. The first story over here, well, Dana White talking about numbers, the UFC White House numbers. Check this out. This is what Dana has to say.
When you have a multi-billionaire that has that kind of money and, the life that this guy's lived, the things that he's done, and he was just freaking out on the phone about how big this event was and how much it meant to their platform. It's got to be pretty damn good, but we haven't got the numbers yet. They're waiting for the replays and all that stuff.
God. It is a little weird that they're waiting for all the numbers. They say the numbers are really good and they're waiting for it, but usually by this time, a couple of days later, it's out, it's released. So I'm actually very curious to see what the numbers are. I do think that the numbers going to be pretty decent because our numbers actually were decent thanks to everyone scanning this code and to watch the fight. So thank you to the people who scanned our code. And don't forget, there's fights this weekend. If you don't have Paramount Plus, scan that code over there. Very, very important. But thank you to those that did it on Saturday. It helps tremendously. But I think the number's going to be pretty good. Mr. Phoebes, thank you, Feeble.
J Beers, Beers of the J, OJO Beers, BGers, Juothy Beers, the most juicemest of beers, J Beers, J Beers, J Beers, King of the Call, Sir Beersome J.
Thank you, Smokey. Thank you. Really trying to get that algorithm going. I can't wait to talk to it after this stream. Your community really, really likes this guy. Make sure I should just put in the title J Beers, J Beers, J Beers, and UFC News. Maybe, possibly. Let me know if I should do it. One's in the chat if I should do that. Thank you for ruining my algorithm. Appreciate it. Here's one of the guys that they arrested. A 19-year-old. This guy's 19-year-old. Wow.
Wonderful.
A 19-year-old from Ohio, man, arrested. Alleged terror plot against UFC Freedom 250 has been identified, and authorities say he called out his alleged co-conspirators during an interview with them. So this is a big thing over here. Take a look, and he checks all the boxes, right? He checks all the boxes. Little Mongolism and whatever the hell's going on there. I mean, nothing to live for, so might as well throw his life away, right? So there's that. Here's Kai Trump. Now, I don't understand what the Kai Trump fuss is. It's kind of concerning to me. She's a kid, and she's getting trotted around. Like, how old is Kai Trump? It's the granddaughter of Donald Trump. And we're going to get into that whole bombing situation. It's pretty scary. How old is Kai Trump? She's 19. What are we doing here? What do we do? Maybe Jamie could date her. Who knows? Maybe Jamie could date Kai Trump. But what's the fascination with her? I mean, I don't want to say anything negative. Yeah, she's 19. I don't want to say anything negative because she's technically still a kid, right? But I don't understand what the fuss is, to be honest with you. I'm trying to figure this out. I have no clue why everyone's infatuated with Kai Trump. But can you explain to me in the chat what's going on here? So here's Dana White with her, a rare appearance with Kai Trump in a video here. Let's watch it, I guess.
This is my wife.
Awesome. Hi, how are you? Hi, nice to meet you. Nice meeting you. Hey, nice to see you again. Yeah.
So that's Dana introducing her to the family. It's a little weird here, but so that's his wife. Okay. His son over there. You don't really see the fam. And I guess that's his other son over there. Okay, wow, whoa, look at this. Hold on a second. What's going on here? Little love connection.
See you, yeah.
Whoa, Whoa, hold up. Do you think Dana White is trying to set the son up with the granddaughter of Trump? Is that what's going on here? What's happening? Little love connection? Hey, I got 2 sons. Which one you want, kid? What's going on here? Whoa. Wow, this looks like Dana White with hair, by the way. This is crazy. This looks like Dana White when the UFC just got kicked off. Kid looks just like him. What's going on here? I'd rather see the kids follow her that most these I'd rather see the kids follow her that most these influencer. What clear kills? Are you drunk? What the hell's what are you saying? Come on, man. You gotta proofread before you hit send, man. I don't know what the hell you're saying. She has actual skills. What are her skills? I don't know. I don't know anything about her other than she's the granddaughter of Donald Trump. What kind of skills are we talking about here? Who didn't, besides having the Trump name? Who didn't UFC Freedom 250? Who didn't UFC? All right, I'm going to stop reading the chat. I don't know what's going on here. Who didn't UFC 250? Herb Dean's explanation is here, but before we get to Herb Dean's explanation, I want to get to the complaining of Alex Pereira. Also, Conor McGregor was on Ariel, and what? Wait. What? Who is this guy?
Who the fuck is that guy?
Who is, like, I was watching this earlier. Who?
My man, I'm different, brother. I'm different. I am really, truly.
Yeah, Jamie, I think like everyone's mispronouncing and, I mean, not mispronouncing, mistyping, and I don't know what's going on.
My heart and soul over all this materialistic bullshit. I find myself in a fight still. It's daily. The rent is due every day. Old ways that don't serve, and new ways, and a new version of me, and the new man I am. I find myself in competition sometimes with it, or you know, in a battle with that. Man, money isn't. It's not the be all end all. It's not life. I won't be flashing money. I will not be. I done the Forbes this. I won the Forbes this. You won't see me on it again, and I won't register to go on it again. Look what it brought to me. Still, even now, I can feel it somewhere. Oh, he's back. There's forces that try and get their claws on you. I don't want to give it energy. I don't want to give it.
So this interview is very strange. I watched it. I'm happy Conor's back because, you know, we're team Ole. But with that being said, he started the interview talking about how it's not about the money anymore. I want to fight because, you know, he wants to be competition and whatever the hell he was saying. And then later on in the interview, he was expressing how much he deserves more money. So he literally went full circle in this interview. He did keep on pulling himself back because Ariel was trying to bait him in certain ways. And he's like, what is this, a therapy session? And Conor navigated around certain situations that he was involved in. He says he was in a dark place. That's how he puts it. And Ariel didn't really press him too much. He tried to press a little bit and then kept on pumping the brakes. So Ariel was playing it very, very safe, walking on eggshells as he was talking to Conor. But it was a peculiar interview because, like, sometimes he was like, okay, here's the Mac. And then it was just like this subdued horse tranquilizer, maybe a lot of Xanax. I don't know. I think I'd rather cocaine Conor, to be honest with you. I don't know.
Wonderful.
I think I might get the drugs back in him or something.
Trump daughter lives in Los Angeles. She has a podcast. People are hating on her because she shops at the most expensive grocery stores and posts about it. Good for her. Terry's levels in society low. Broadcast people hating.
Okay. Man, everyone's got a podcast these days. Okay. All right. Well, hopefully she starts dating Trump Jr. I mean, Dana Jr. Thank you, Herds. Appreciate the donation, man. We got KC dropping a deuce.
Most do you ever try to smile with just your eyes?
Oh, let me give it a shot.
Life. You have to train for a fight. You have to train your discipline. The stakes are very high. You better stay balanced. Sometimes when you're down in a place, you don't feel anything else. You've no emotion. You're reckless. You're going. You don't pay no attention to nothing. If you fall when you're in this position, you don't give a fuck. You might even do it out of, just to do it when you hit rock bottom.
He kind of looks like an old guy that sits at the slot machine. He's got the funny hat and everything like that. He's got the blazer on. He looks like he should be at a slot machine. just rotting away for hours?
With a few dark moments, Ariel. I was put in a position to showcase my strength. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. I'm keeping my balance and making my way through life.
Why bring the unlit cigar? What's that about, Conor? What's going on there? He was holding the cigar the whole time, just in his hands. I guess it's a very expensive cigar.
God is helping me with that.
Do you have regrets?
No. God knows my heart. And the things that I have gone through. Oh, young man, I came into all this. I forgive myself for what I forgive myself.
Praise the Lord. What do you have to say now? What do you have to say now?
For disgracing the position that God put me in, which I've done many times. And I won't do it again. I'm a father now. I'm a man. I feel like I'm a man now. You know, I felt like a boy before. So family life has kept me in it. I'm walking the tightrope and I'm keeping my balance. And please God, I keep it. Thank you, God.
Okay, please God, I keep it. The balance that he's speaking of. You could tell he wants to go back into it, but this Conor McGregor's focused. He's locked in for Max Holloway. He's got another fight in his contract. He says it's going to be in April. So his last fight of his contract is they're already marking April. They're locking that date up over there next year. And he doesn't want to wait that long. He's like, I want to fight this fight, turn it back around quickly. You know, like he said, he'd like to stay in the UFC, but then towards the end of the interview, he was talking about how he's open, to negotiating and figuring out where his next home is. This guy is not going to stop fighting anytime soon. So to the people out there that are upset about this, I'm sorry. I mean, there's really not much I can do about this. There's a lot of things people are wrong about in the combat sports community, MMA YouTube, MMA X, MMA whatever, where people are like, the White House card's not going to happen. Boom, it happened. Conor McGregor's not going to come back.
Praise the Lord.
He's coming back. There's a lot of things that are making people upset. Why people are attacking the White House and trying to bomb it and stuff like that. People are losing their minds because the UFC is saying, hey, we're going to do this and it's going to happen. They're used to being disappointed. And I think some people want to be disappointed so they can complain. But there's going to be no complaining now. July, International Fight Week, Holes Fest 2026. Conor McGregor will be fighting Max Holloway. And we're fresh off this UFC White House card. Us UFC fans are eating pretty good. You know what I'm saying?
Wonderful.
We're eating pretty good. We're going to move on. Here is more Kai and Dana White.
It's insane.
Okay, there's music there. Let's move on. There they are again. I mean, they're taking over the universe. Kai, Trump, and Dana White. Even on the White House lawn, he has his Power Slap cup. He's rocking his Power Slap cup. He's got to make sure he's rocking the Power Slap. How tall is Kai? She seems pretty tall, huh? I think she's taller than Dana. Dana, how tall is Kai? Okay, so Alex Pereira. We're going to move on. Alex Pereira, the big crybaby Brazilian. You guys familiar with that guy, the guy that choked on Saturday? Alex Pereira and fans are going absolutely crazy because of Ciryl Gane and the back of the head shots. Now, I said during the fights, listen, I'm rooting for Alex Pereira because I want to see the fun matchups. Maybe John Jones comes back. The Incredible Hulk. Can we have him fight Alex Pereira? That'd be a fun lead up. Yeah, the press conference banter, this and that. But I picked Ciryl Gane. Ciryl Gane goes in there and just knocks him silly. Now, there were shots that look like they could have been in the back of the head. There are people going crazy online saying, get rid of Alex Pereira. Like, the MMA gurus and all these guys out there that are just glazing on Pereira. Listen, Pereira is a lot of fun. But, I mean, get his cock out of your mouth. This guy speaks about Pereira, and Pereira puts it on his stories.
This is undoubtedly the smartest UFC fighter of all time. And it's not close. The fight IQ is through the roof. He has figured out, as long as you have somebody rocked or hurt, you can hit them in the back of the head as much as you want. Because you're putting the ref in this weird situation of, if you stop it, the UFC and the fans are going to hate you. Because the guy's already rocked. And
I see you guys in the chat. Here we go. I got bad news for you guys in the chat. I got really bad news. I don't know. You might want to sign off. Because Herb Dean has an explanation that is making everyone look really stupid. Really stupid. Now, I'm going to play it. I'm warning you guys. I am going to play Herb's explanation where he breaks it down for everybody. So I understand we like to go with Gane as a cheater, which he has. I mean, listen, he's poked in the eyes. He's grabbed certain things he's not supposed to grab. He has been guilty of hitting in the back of the head. There have been shots. But I'm going to be playing a video of Herb Dean explaining this. And if you're going to still cry about it, I mean, I don't know what to do. I mean, I just get your tissue box ready. Get it ready, guys. Get it ready.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Roberto.
Most Aries court documents that FBI was investigating these dudes from Ohio. Concerned family members tipped law enforcement, and these dudes were plotting online. Kash Patel immediately classified everything, so law enforcement knew already.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to get into that, Hearns. Don't worry. I got you, bro. We're just letting everyone get warmed up. We're just going through the news, and then we're going to talk about the attack that was being planned on the White House. Don't worry. We're going to get there, Hearnsy boy. We're going to get there. Now, this guy over here, let's get back to this guy crying real quick.
And you leave them in a fucked position.
Oh.
And it's not just this fight that he's done this. He's done this multiple times, especially when fighters are hurt. Because
that was illegal.
He knows that the refs can't just come in and do anything about it. Seeing Alex lose was absolutely devastating. And am I coping right now? Yeah, a little bit. But Gane is a cheater that never gets caught. So he ends up just being smart. I really do, with every fiber in my body, hate this guy. UFC posted this video recently where it had them like write in an envelope 6 months ago how they... This is
Okay, so here this guy's crying, and Pereira thought it was a good cry. So he decided to... there's Herb talking about it. I'm going to get to that in a second. But I want to get to Alex Pereira, okay? Alex Pereira put together this dramatic video. This is bad. Look.
A luta, dia antes teve uma reunião de regras e tal. Eu chamei o Plínio para traduzir para ele e falei, cara, olha só, dedo no olho, chute no saco, isso aí pode acontecer. Não é para acontecer, mas pode acontecer.
Okay, so he's speaking Portuguese. Hold on. Let me translate what he's saying over here. So I brought that up. Hold on. Alex Pereira says he went over the back of the headshot specifically with Herb Dean in the pre-fight rules meeting. Brought that up to him. The time he asked to keep an eye on it. So he asked Herb Dean to keep his eye on the situation here. Let me just mute this here. So he says, asked Polino to translate to him. Told him, he says, look, man, eye poke, groin strike. Those things can happen. It's not supposed to, but it can happen. But long history of it. Dirty shots, throwing punches in the back of the head, elbows. I saw some videos. So I was worried. So I brought it up ahead of time, blah, blah, blah. So he's talking about how he brought it up to this thing. He made this whole dramatic thing, his face all completely mutilated, all right? And the fans are just eating it up. The fans are like, yep, this guy's a piece of shit. Herb Dean, get rid of him. Some fighters are talking about Herb that had bad experience with Herb's. I'm going to tell you this. Herb Dean is one of the greatest refs of all time. He's a just bleed guy. He's a guy that says, just let it go. Couple extra strikes. A little late to the finishes. But we get carnage when we get Herb Dean. We get a brawl. We get a fight. We get something that's fucking crazy. As a fan, I'm all about it. I'm all about Herb Dean's late stoppages and his craziness as he's out there. So just let that be said. Now, if I was an Alex Pereira fan, okay, yes, I would be upset because it did look like these shots were in the back of the head. Now, when I was watching, I was like, maybe one or two hit. People are saying 10. Wrong. It wasn't 10 shots, but I could say you could question one or two of those shots. Herb Dean takes to social media and puts out this video. Now, keep in mind, Herb Dean is one of the guys that's been around forever. This guy's been doing this for a very, very long time. Herb Dean, like I said, maybe is a little late to certain stoppages. Maybe you can criticize him of that. But here's the actual rule for the back of the head shot. So to all you crybabies out there, all you little baby bitch boy babies like Alex Pereira. I mean, I've never seen anything like that. Cry, the tears coming from the... Guys, I like Chama too, but Jesus Christ. I didn't even like Ciryl Gane. I don't like him. But after Saturday, he excited the hell out of me. If you get a dance partner with Ciryl Gane that's walking forward, making it a scrap, damn, Ciryl Gane's kind of fun. He's pretty fun. Now, if you have another guy that just kind of wants to play a chess match, not as fun anymore. But if you got a guy that's constantly walking forward, so like, let's go, like Alex Pereira, it's not bad. Great fight on Saturday. And I think that's the problem. Like we saw a fight for the ages. Alex Pereira is trying to lobby for a rematch because of this. Bro, Alex Pereira, what are you, hanging out with Jamal Hill?
I could tell by some of the comments online that
And I don't understand this, the hypocrisy of Alex Pereira fans. The hypocrisy of those people. The same fans that criticized Jamal Hill. Oh, by the way, Herb Dean was involved in that. No one's talking about that. No one's talking about it. Remember when Alex Pereira knocked out Jamal Hill? Well, Alex Pereira loved Herb Dean. He thought it was great. Now he's calling for Herb Dean's job. Herb Dean brushed it off, this and that. Alex Pereira knocks out Jamal Hill. Jamal Hill's like, wait, I wasn't even ready for this. All the Alex Pereira fans love Herb Dean. Thought he was great. But the minute Alex Pereira loses, all you hear is this.
Praise the Lord.
Oh, shit. What? Wrong soundbite.
I could tell by some of the comments online that I owe you guys an explanation about the
give me the explanation.
Rules and how I refereed the fight. First of all respect to both fighters. I'm talking about Gane and Pereira. Amazing fight. Okay, so let's get into it with this rule. Okay, the rule we're talking about is the back of the head, and that's confusing because it's different than boxing. And the way we enforce this rule is we focus on the nape of the neck, and that's really what the rule should be called.
Now, the shot that he's talking about here, that happened in one of the earlier clips. Ciryl Gane is definitely guilty of that. Definitely guilty, 100%. But not. We're talking about the fight that happened on Saturday.
Nape of the neck or occipital junction also covers the spine, and it covers a line right here with 1 inch variance to either side. So right here. So this is what we go over in a rules meeting. I will let them know that this area is a foul, off limits, that this area is a fair blow. Here is a fair blow.
It's the same thing when Conor knocked out Justin Poirier. A lot of people were screaming, all those the P-head lovers out there, and the people that hated Conor McGregor. He got hit right behind the ear. Everyone's like, oh, it was the back of the head. Oh, my God. Dude, do you know the rules?
Turn to the side so we can see it here. Here is a fair blow. Here is a foul. Hopefully that's useful to you guys and clear things up at all. Also, I'm going to make another video about telling the story about the history of this rule and how it was made, and I think that might explain why this is here, because I think that's more there for politics. But I think it is an interesting story. So
he was literally following the criteria. He was standing right in front of everything that was happening there, saw everything that was going down. Legal shots. Now, welcome to Copesville in the chat. The fucking Alex Pereira crybabies. I'm going to say this right now. Easily the worst fan base in sports history. And I don't even like Ciryl Gane. But to make me like Ciryl Gane because of all the crying about shit that he didn't even do wrong in this situation? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I was going to change the title to this video. When I saw this, I was like, hold on. The bomb. We got to talk about the crybaby fans with Alex Pereira. But no, I'll address it. And here I am addressing that situation. Guys, there's the description for it. To educate people how this works. Also, when guys are turning their head and stuff like that, there's nothing you can do. If Ciryl Gane did not do any fouls in that situation over there, according to this criteria, story's over. Stop complaining. Now, the eye poke and stuff like that, you can't defend that. Dude was knuckle deep in Aspinall's eye, and I can't even stand Aspinall either, but he was knuckle deep there. Other shots where he hit the back of the head of the other opponents, yeah, you can't argue that. I watched the sequence again. It's the same shit. If this is correct, which Herb Dean, it has to be correct. Uh-oh, my jiu-jitsu people. Hold on a second. No, hold on. Okay.
Hi, we want to show on a stream, and we took them, come on.
You took people down?
Yeah. Yep, we wanted to tell on the stream because we literally like it. It's called jiu-jitsu.
Jiu-jitsu? Yeah.
So it's called jiu-jitsu. So people take me down, but then I took them down.
You took people down?
Yeah.
You took people down, really?
Yeah.
Oh my God, I'm so proud of you.
It's really fun.
Did you take people down too?
Yeah.
What?
But it was pretty hard.
It was hard, yeah. Well, you got.
I fell down on a grace, but it's good because you really should try, and I tried my best.
You tried your best. Well, nice job. Well done, guys.
The Pokemon
All right, friends. Thank you. Say goodbye. Make me break character. How dare they? They love jujitsu. Jessie's into it too. She's doing like 2 classes a day. Jessie's gonna compete. Mom's gonna be competing soon. Oh boy. Then they try to get Jessie's mom involved into it. It's like they're just taking everyone. Yeah, so I'll keep you guys posted how their jiu-jitsu goes. But Logan is the youngest kid in the class, and he's like the youngest in that academy that's ever done it. You know, without a parent involved or anything like that. Logan is just like, he's killing it, man. He's not even 3 years old. So yeah, Logan's gonna be fucking some kids up. I have a funny story. Any black people in the chat? I got a funny story. So there's another kid that they're rolling with, and this kid's name is Logan as well. But I wasn't there for this. So Ellie's telling me the story of how Logan made another friend that's Logan, right? So Ellie's like, yeah, he's another boy, and they're around the same height, and they were taking each other down, and they were getting along. And he goes, and he's black.
A black man can't drink?
I just left the room. Jesse's like, don't you laugh. But it was so cute. It was so cute because she was just like, and he's black. Oh my God. I was like, what is going on, man? What's happening here? Anyway, yeah, so Logan's making friends. Ellie's making friends. They're going to be trained killers. It's going to be great. All right. Anyway, let's move on. Where were we? So that was Herb Dean's rule over there with the back of the head shot. I need everyone to stop complaining about the Alex Pereira situation. I need Alex Pereira to learn the fucking rules and move on. Move on, Alex Pereira. Enough is enough. You suck. Go back down to your weight class where you belong. Although I don't think he's going to go down. I think Alex Pereira is going to go to heavyweight. I think he's going to be going to heavyweight. But here's the explanation one more time. Herb Dean.
The rule we're talking about is the back of the head, and that's confusing because it's different.
That's confusing because a lot of people don't know what they're watching.
What we're talking about is the back of the head, and that's confusing because it's different than boxing. And the way we enforce this rule is we focus on the nape of the neck, and that's really what the rule should be called. The nape of the neck or occipital junction.
Oh, Herb is a shit. What, like, you guys, man. I'd rather Herb Dean than Herzog. Did you see what Herzog did on Saturday? Herzog prematurely stops the fight. Everyone forgets about it because O'Malley won. Herb Dean does not stop a fight. He keeps it going because there was no illegal shots happening, and everyone starts crying because their guy lost. This sport, what's happening, guys? What's happening? What's happening to the fans in this sport, man? This is crazy.
Oh,
we got
Super
Mr. Skaith coming in.
Can we get a Beers emoji?
We had one. We had a J Beers emoji. Would you guys stop it? My algorithm is going crazy now. They're telling me to put the name in the title and the description and the tags. What's going on? They're like, your fans are clearly searching for J Beers, so put it in your description. Could you stop fucking the algorithm up? Oh my God. God. I got into it more with the O'Malley thing on Moss and Jesse show. Check it out. MOS and JESSE show. We played where Jorge Masvidal, which, I don't like Jorge, but he agreed to. A lot of people, we know that stoppage was premature. Even though O'Malley could have won, the idea, and Jesse said this great on the show yesterday, the idea of people saying, but this was going to happen is ridiculous. Absolutely ridiculous. So Herzog, who has been guilty of this multiple times, Herzog has taken the place of Mark Goddard for premature stoppages. Unfortunately, that fight was a banger. Honestly, O'Malley versus Zahabi was heating up. That shit was getting really good. Zahabi got cracked, and I wanted to see how let them finish a fight, for God's sakes. But Herb lets a fight go and everyone cries. I got to be honest with you. We are on completely different sides of the fence. If you guys want every fight stopped short and you don't want just bleed. I'm a just bleed guy. That's what I am over here. So let's move on from that because we got to talk about this bomb situation, which is kind of crazy. Oh, man. Sean Strickland pissed on the church because it had a gay flag on it. Maybe I'll show you that. He's going to get himself in hot water. Here's Alex Pereira again crying. You should set an example with Herb Dean as it's done with fighters when they ruin the image of the organization. And Alex Pereira didn't say a goddamn word when Jamal Hill was complaining about Herb Dean. Alex Pereira didn't say a damn thing about him. Not a damn thing about Mr. Herb. So fuck you, Pereira. You suck. Look at this guy. Little crybaby. Look at the little crybaby over here. Look at him. Look at this guy. Little crybaby. God doesn't even have a scratch on his face. Look, back of the head shots. That doesn't look like the back of the head to me. I mean, what the hell is going on? Thank God Gone won. These insufferable fans. Crazy. What's going on here? Oh, my God. These Chama people are lunatics. All right, here's Sean Strickland spitting on the church.
Austin. Now, this is my first stop was the Boondock Saints Church because, why not? Look at this shit.
Now, his wife is behind him. She's kind of ducking out of the picture, but there's a Boondock Saints Church, and on it, it has, like, I guess it's gay pride stuff, which is a little weird, but I don't know. Doesn't the church hate gays? I have no idea how this works. I don't know how it works, but anyway.
Pride flags. I spit on you. Pride flags. I spit on you. Defile a icon like Boondock Saints.
The Sean Strickland's going on like a manic rampage. He's sneaking into the White House card, grabbing fan tickets, going around to churches and spitting on it. Getting arrested. Dude, what is going on? This guy is the middleweight champion of the world. We don't have thank God Gaethje won, right? It's another American champion that we can kind of say, okay, he's our guy. But should we? What the fuck?
I spit on you.
Oh my God.
What do you have to say now? What do you have to say now?
No, what else did Dana say here? Hold on. Okay. This is interesting. Dana White talking about Gaethje's walkout being one of the best television moments ever. Okay. I actually had a little bit of a debate with Jesse on Moss and Jesse show about this. Like, he was not quite into it. And I goofed on it the night of as well. And then I watched it again. Justin Gaethje's walkout, without any chat, without any me goofing around and whatever, right? When I watched that again, how many people rewatched it, complete silence, and just watched it? By themselves, no distractions, no kids, no live chat, no Mystical Moss King of the Dragons. I actually watched it about 4 times. It was so good. From the guy playing the guitar, that dramatic song. The one thing I do complain about is this weird picture that they had of Justin. It was like an AI picture of Gaethje, which is a little strange. That popped up in the very beginning of it. But other than that, the Declaration of Independence, which I missed live. But everything about it, him walking out of the Oval Office, the flag over the shoulders, him by himself, like on his way, navigating throughout the White House. That song just hit perfectly as he approached the cage. The worst part is when John Anik started talking. That's where it kind of lost me. And I think moving forward, what the UFC should do is stop talking over walkouts. I think they should just let it play. Just let it go. Let the song play. And as soon as the fighter gets maybe on the stairs to the cage, or let them take a bow, let them get in the cage. Then they should say, okay, this guy's on an X fight win streak and this guy's done this, this, and this. Let it breathe, man. Let the song play and just let us enjoy that walkout. That Gaethje walkout was phenomenal. It was great. So what Trump is saying here, which, let me see if I could put, I mean, not Trump, I'm saying Trump, Dana White.
People are saying that Justin Gaethje's walkout might be the best television moment ever.
Okay, we'll calm down, but it's the best walkout. And listen, you guys know, like, I've been very critical of Gaethje and I have nothing but respect after Saturday. And I'm like, okay, there's not much I could say. The guy beat the shit out of Topuria. The guy, Gaethje was in such a fucked up position in that second round and overcame it and battered the shit out of Ilia Topuria. Now, people are going around, and this is more crybaby nonsense. People are saying Gaethje loaded the gloves. Is anyone on board with that? I mean, I don't know if that. I doubt that happened. Gaethje hits like a truck, But people are saying that Gaethje loaded his gloves. This is what I'm saying. The insufferable fans. Like, it's like if your guy, like my guy didn't win. I was rooting for Topuria. My guy lost, and I'm like, yeah, respect to Gaethje. It's pretty cool. But these other fans, man, dude, it's like they come up with excuses. The back of the headshots, the loaded gloves, everything. And some might say that I'm coming up excuses with the shortstop for Zahabi. You could say that. It's fair. You could say that. But we're all fucking guilty of being these knuckleheads that just constantly have to go with our narrative. This situation, I was team Topuria. I picked Topuria. I wanted Topuria to win. Gaethje beat the fuck out of him. There's no loaded gloves. I mean, there's a commission involved. This is at the White House. I would imagine that they're really checking all this stuff. Anyway, I agree with this walkout here, man. I got to go back and watch the other walkouts. For some reason, I just watched the Gaethje one again, and I was very, very impressed, man. It was special, man. It was an American having just the most American walkout ever with the flag over the shoulder, then getting the biggest upset in UFC history in front of the president, in front of the White House, in front of the world. I have to be honest with you. I don't know if there's a bigger moment in UFC history that checks all the boxes like that fight happened on Saturday. I mean, just because of the magnitude of that event. It was unfreaking believable. Unbelievable. So kudos to the UFC, kudos to Gaethje, kudos to everyone that was involved in putting that together. Now, I'm going to get into the bombing situation here. Okay? Let's get into this little bombing situation because we do have to cover this. All right? This guy. It's just like... Yeah, let's play it.
I come on this stupid fucking app and I write next year. They finally fucking did it. They finally fucking did it every fucking year. 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, every fucking year. Every year. Next year. Now we're the fucking champions. The fucking champions. New York Knicks basketball. I said it every year. Basketball is back in New York City. What do you have to say now?
I hear the kid in the background saying, Dad. Oh, I played the wrong thing. Here we go.
Buildings near the event, forcing a mass evacuation and steering crowds towards a pre-staged sniper team. A second wave was then planned to storm the White House gate. The FBI first learned of the threat last Wednesday and worked with law enforcement across multiple states to stop it. Joining us now on the phone, former FBI Deputy Director Dan Bongino. Dan, thank you for getting on the air with us. What else can you tell us? This is quite a frightening and sobering discovery.
Well, notice the class warfare language amongst the plotters there that
I don't know why that gets cut off. Hold on a second. There's more.
Super chat.
Unlock me? LFG, Justin walkout incredible special moment and winning that White House belt. Heart emoji.
It was unbelievable. Yeah, we got to J-Beers, you're the YouTube algorithm. It says I got to include you in everything here because everyone's searching for J-Beers. So we're unlocking the J-Beers phone lines. Thank you, J-Beers, man. Appreciate it. So there was an alleged attack that was planned. This guy apparently was involved in this. Let me play something else over here so you can get the story a little bit better.
The FBI disrupting this alleged plot, targeting the UFC Freedom 250 event at the White House. Officials telling Fox a network of nearly 24 potential plotters were identified, with at least 5 people in custody right now. The suspects allegedly traveled to Fredericksburg, Virginia, to make final preparations for the attack. And the alleged plan allegedly included explosive-packed drones hitting buildings near the event, forcing a mass evacuation, and then steering crowds, get this, toward a pre-staged sniper team.
What the fuck would that have looked like? That's crazy, right? Now, this is all alleged, and they're starting to arrest people, and the story's unfolding a little bit more. But could you imagine, like, this is what, like, people like Luke Thomas and all these other people were hoping for, right? Weren't they hoping for all this shit to just completely collapse and fall apart? There were so many people crapping on this event, like thieves of joy, just out there saying this shouldn't happen and blah, 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 and it wound up happening flawlessly. And now we're finding out about this. Now, it's a pretty wild story, man. Drones hitting a building, freaking people out, herds of people going into the direction, and then a bunch of snipers taking them out. Like, what the fuck? That is insane.
Second wave was then planned.
And let me know in the chat, do you think this is real or if this is fabricated nonsense? Let me know in the chat. Do you think this is real or not? I want to know your opinions in the chat.
To storm the White House gate. The FBI first learned of the threat on June 10th and worked with law enforcement across multiple states to stop it. FBI Director Kash Patel saying, quote,
every time I hear the name Kash Patel, I got to be honest with you. I don't like him. I'm not a big fan of Kash Patel. He's a shady motherfucker. So here's going to be his quote. Scathe. Yeah, there's a lot of people out there that cover this sport that just want it to fail, which makes no sense because isn't this the sport that they want to have pay their bills? Like, it doesn't make any sense. Like, wouldn't you be rooting for something? Like, if you're not a fan, then what the fuck are you making content about it? I don't get it.
We are built to detect, respond to, and bring to justice those who threaten the lives of American citizens, particularly during large gatherings like the historic UFC 250 fight. That's exactly what we did here. Over 4,300 people were in attendance for UFC 250, which included 1,200 service members. Luckily, nobody was harmed during the FBI's takedown. The event went off without a hitch. Much more on this.
I wonder like the military that was in attendance, were they allowed to carry? What do you guys think? Anyone in the chat have any idea of how this would go? Like, are they allowed, like the military that was in attendance for this, just the people there to watch the fights, are they allowed to carry? Or in a situation like this with the president there, I'm assuming all weapons are taken away. How does that work? I got to ask my brother-in-law about that. I'm curious. But any military in the chat would have an idea about this. Or Kainoto. Or J Beers. I would imagine they can't, right? They can't carry, right? No guns. Man, oh man, could you imagine? Like, I mean, I guess it would make sense, right? You got the president there, so you can't be doing that. Secret Service. Yeah. Man, it's kind of scary though, man, to think about. So these guys over here, new photos of two Southern California men. The feds say were part of a plotted mass casualty drone and sniper attack at the UFC White House. So these two guys, I mean, it's just like the guys that they show you just check the boxes. These are just kids too, man. Look at this fucking guy. I don't know. Maybe are these AI guys? Are these guys even real? You guys think this is real or fake or what's going on here? This guy a little smirk on his face. He's proud. He's like, yeah. Too bad it didn't work out.
House UFC event. The Secret Service spoke about this at an unrelated event.
Oh, PC Strickland, you were there? Yeah. Dude, isn't that crazy to think about? Like, did you see it? PC Strickland, did you see anyone like on roofs and stuff like that? Like camped out and shit? That's kind of be creepy if you're seeing, like, I mean, I guess you would feel better, right, if you see people up there, but it's got to be, was there like a little air of like a little, like feeling a little weird that something could pop off? It seemed like when you saw everyone on television, it seemed like everyone felt pretty comfortable. Incel liberal brainwashing young adults. I mean, it's fucking gross, man. When you hear these view knuckleheads, these people on social media that are just plants to just make everyone upset about this event. I tell you, they must not be happy that this event worked out well because I mean, it was as close to flawless as possible. Every block within a mile of the White House was shut down. Wow, man. Yeah, so yeah, I would imagine an event like this, they weren't fucking around. What was it like to get in there? PC Strickland, we might open the phone lines. You should call in, man. I'm curious. I would like to hear your experience since you were there. Like, what was it like walking in there? Was it like high security? Like they were checking all the pockets and everything like that, or were they loosey goosey? DC. I mean, I guess you guys were separated from all, the political, everyone by the cage and shit like that. So maybe it was a little bit more loose. FBI trucks 15 guys into a plot. I mean, how the hell did Strickland get in there? Like, I know he had a ticket, but how did it take so long for them to figure out, that he wasn't supposed to be there? Like, I don't know. I'm trying to, and then they arrest him. Like, how did he get past? He's like such a pretty noticeable guy. That's why we're focused on Hokit's statement. FBI trucks 15 guys into a plot. Drones can't go in airspace, so the plot was probably fudged. How did Josh Hokit's mouth get in there? Yeah, that was the only attack that they had on the White House.
House UFC event. The Secret Service spoke about this at an unrelated event.
This is still an active, ongoing investigation. Just because we're done with Freedom 250 or that particular event doesn't mean we're going to stop. There are still suspects at large, and we're going to work it until everyone's been identified. I'd say it was unique due to the numbers involved, the level of planning involved. It was an active plot, yes, involving purported claim to be planned to use drones, snipers, etc. We've seen a significant increase in threat cases. We're up 40% this year in threat cases.
Up 40% this year with threat cases. Like, what the fuck is going on, man? And you know what's crazy too? Like, didn't Trump sign that treaty, or like everything is done now? Apparently they're pulling troops back now from Iran. So that situation's gotten squashed. We're like, hey, let's pull back. We got to do over there. Like, it happened like on the same day as this event, and still shit's popping off and getting retarded.
David Spun is live in Washington. New images just unsealed.
Take nothing as they say is the truth. So do you think that it's just fabrication? Like, just, hey, look at us, how great we are. I mean, it's not impossible. This is the fucking news, right? So it could be old horse shit. I'm not believing everything that they're saying. Who the hell knows? I mean, hopefully it's not true, to be honest. What do you think the reasoning is? It's just like, look how great we are. To those that think this is not real. Patty's not getting no rematch against dude. Patty should fight Ilia. Now you kind of, that fight makes itself. It seems like a Gummy Gang segment. I mean, it's the White House card. Absolutely, it's true. Minimum of 3 checkpoints, and then they were filtering people around the city. They for sure seemed like they were filtering people certain directions around the city based on tips they know. Yeah, it must have been something, man. There must have been like something in the air though. Like I'm sure everyone had a great time, but there must have been something like a little unsettling about it, considering the location. But god damn, it looked like a party over there. It did look like it was fun.
David, what did you find?
Well, Kaylee, this is a story that deals with many different suspects in many different states, and we are learning, looking through these documents, that a mother in Ohio had the courage to call authorities on her 19-year-old, and she expressed some concern, and she may have blown this entire case open. His name is 19-year-old Tyson.
Don't be the narrative of woke. Dude, so my job is to stay in the middle, right? You know where I lean, but my job is to stay, like, I want to be open. And hear both sides. So, like, if people out there think that this could not be possible or plausible, yeah, let me hear their side. Like, I'm not the type of guy that's just gonna sit there and stay on one side and be like, no matter what, I'm just gonna stick to this side. Fuck that, man. I'm not a sheep. Like, I'll stay in the middle on certain situations just to hear both sides. And I would be a shitty host if I sat here and was like, this is it and this is that. Like, I don't know. We don't know anything. None of us know shit.
Tyson proper, and he was picked up after she called authorities on June 10th, just a few days ago. This was 4 days before the UFC fight. We want to show some images. The first image, I believe, that we're going to show.
Look at this guy. He had himself a freedom gun. What the fuck? So Doge releases images from foiled UFC attack plot. Damn, this dude he put a skin on it. He put like a Fortnite skin on this gun over here. The fuck?
is a rifle that belonged to her son, according to authorities. The other is a screen grab, several screen grabs showing aerial images and maps of the Washington, D.C. area and discussing where snipers possibly would be related to the White House. This is all...
I mean, this is pretty disturbing.
Evidence that is posted on an official...
Who the hell's... Like, who the fuck is behind this? I hope it's Luke Thomas so bad, man.
Court docket right now.
I really hope it's Luke. Like, I hope, like, Luke is snapped and he's got, like, this underground network of lunatics and we can finally take him down because he is the worst.
Now an official government document. But I will say 19-year-old Tyson Proper's mother called police after she was concerned.
Okay, yeah. So that goes on and on. That's crazy, huh? What a world we live in, fellas. What a world. I'm going to keep on going down this rabbit hole of UFC news over here. But, yeah, give me your thoughts on this. What do you think? I mean, I'm glad, you know, if it's real, I'm glad they stopped it. Impulsive podcast with Nina Drama and Merab Dvalishvili.
Where you are. Let this man in.
Oh, here he is.
That's got to be... Oh, showing straight... Oh, shit, look at this. I didn't see this.
Wait, hold on. Everyone's turning. Uh-oh. Crowd, stay where you are. Let this man in.
Oh, here he is. That's got to be Sean Strickland.
Let this man in.
That's got to be Sean Strickland.
Let him in.
Guys, let's move
No. Don't rush him.
Move real.
Oh, this is where... Oh, my God. So this is where he got in? And they were doing this impulsive podcast, which... That sounds insufferable.
Or let's just stay there. They're not moving orderly at all. If he's going to come in, he's going to...
Hold on. Let me get closer here. So is this where he got in the ring? This is so funny. Look at this.
Let him in.
No. He's sneaking in. This is part of his plan.
He's sneaking in?
Man, they're ratting him out.
Yes, for sure. Yeah, we'll give
Why are they talking? They should just let him.
you guys updates. We can see everything that's going on. Right now, there's a group of people.
Don't rush him. He's got to get to the stage.
Oh, my God. Just let him get in, man. What the fuck? So they're probably the reason why he got... Damn, let him...
I don't know if he's allowed up here.
Oh, shit. It happened. Look there.
Oh. It's like...
Dude, what's going on?
He's in the ring.
It's like...
He's in the ring.
It's like seeing the boogeyman.
That's funny. He don't even drink, right? Look at him.
Can we get a mic to him?
Sean, get over here.
Oh, my God. He actually snuck in. He successfully snuck in. Can we get a shot of Sean Strickland across the way?
They're showing this.
In the ring? Oh, it's here?
They're showing it.
Wow.
Sean, let's go.
He got to get over. I'm going to be honest. There's no chance he's making it over here.
No, he's making it.
No. I'm telling you he's not. There's no way.
How is Nina Drama invited to this thing and your middleweight champion not? The fuck? I mean... Make him sign like a contract or something. You know, like say, okay, Sean, listen, you want to go? You got to sign these papers over here. You fuck up, you're getting fined or whatever. I don't know. Like make a deal with them or something. Like how do they have Nina Drama there? And not Sean Strickland? It's so annoying, man. Like it just I don't know. It's so ridiculous. No one gives a shit about Nina Drama. Get the champ there.
What's on fire? Did he light a fire on the way in? Something's on fire. Is that how he got in? Oh, he set a decoy.
It might be
a decoy. Wait, what?
Yeah.
Oh, a decoy. That's a lot of. I don't like.
He set a decoy. He lit someone on fire. He lit a gay guy on fire. He saw a guy with a rainbow flag and he lit him. He lit his whole body on fire as a decoy.
It's at all. No, dude. that is a lot of fire. What?
What?
Danhausen?
I think PC Strickland is the one that snuck him in. Look at this fire. Holy shit.
Oh, Danhausen's here.
Are they doing tricks?
They doing tricks on it?
They're doing tricks on it?
I mean, yeah, I see people saying this is fake and stuff. Like, how did he get in? You mean that we have all this high security and stuff like that? They had to have just let him in. But then he did get arrested, right? Like, what's going on? I'm confused.
What's happening?
Yeah.
How did this work?
I'm not going to lie to you. Not really a big fan of what's going on. No, I'm not sure if that's, like, part of the show. That smoke looks pretty serious, actually. Oh, someone did a burnout?
Oh, a burnout on a bike.
All right.
Okay.
All right. We're told Sean Strickland is not going to make it over here.
Well, it's because there's no way to get him. And
Ay. What a shit show, huh? Well, at least it was entertaining outside. Outside of the claw. There was a lot of shit going on over there. He did not get... He said, according to him, he got arrested. That's what he said. So is he lying? That's what he said. Wasn't he in like a paddy wagon or some shit like that? I mean, I don't think he went to jail or anything. They probably cuffed him, threw him in the wagon, and said, "Get out of here." If I had to guess. Who knows? Why was he barefoot too? Did you see when he was running off with the cops and stuff like that? He was all barefoot. Security isn't that secure. Yeah, right. Like if he snuck in. Apparently, the story was he had a ticket. A fan gave him a ticket or something to get in. So he just used the ticket. I guess he had like a hat on and some sunglasses and got in. I don't know how I mean, if you think about it, he still has to wait in a line to get in and get checked and stuff like that. You mean to tell me no one noticed him? That's crazy. We did his Josh Hokit. Yeah, Josh Hokit, at least he saved the day. I didn't see Pastrami. Yeah, you guys are making a big deal out of the Pastrami guy. I didn't even see what happened with the Pastrami guy. All right, let's get back into the news over here. I just hit on our little story. So we did the whole Trump's granddaughter, McGregor, Herb Dean explaining the rule. We're covering everything over here. We hit that goal over here. We'll open up phone lines. We were in the championship rounds. Paddy Pimblett talking about Ilia. Oh, this should be good.
Paddy, we saw your initial reaction to the main event at the White House.
It's so crazy, man. When you think of the performances of Paddy and Ilia, I don't think you could accurately compare the two, because what Ilia went through between getting roasted by Hokit and all the divorce, fighting on the White House lawn, like there was a lot of other things that were against Ilia, whereas Paddy, he was supposed to, like, that was all about Paddy Pimblett, and he just dropped the ball. In this fight over here, I think there was a million more times pressure on Ilia Topuria in that fight. So I say, man, just have Ilia versus Paddy. Let those two scrap.
You've had a bit more time to think.
Oh, Pastrami was Saturday? It was Pastrami Saturdays? I was like, where's Pastrami? Oh, okay, so that didn't happen on Sunday. No wonder. Yeah, you didn't see no Pastrami out there, right?
About it now. What's your reflections on that fight between Ilia and Justin Gaethje?
Yeah, it was a scrap.
Yeah, we'll let him talk in a second. Who do you think wins, Paddy or Ilia? So they're saying he's going to be sidelined. Ilia, there's small breaks on his, what's it called? His orbital, both sides. He got fucked up. He couldn't see on both eyes. But so he's going to be medically suspended for a while and to get into another camp and all this stuff. Probably going to be almost a year. If he does fight Paddy, or there could be a revenge tour with Holloway and Oliveira and Volkanovski. There could be a three-piece revenge tour on Ilia. I think, though, Paddy's the fight. But who would win, Paddy or Ilia? Right now, drop it in the chat. Who gets the job done?
What's your reflections on that fight between Ilia and Justin Gaethje?
Yeah, it was a scrap. Justin couldn't drag a war out of anyone. I know that better than most. But I just thought Ilia had more about him. I didn't think he quit on the stool like a little I thought
in fairness, his brother stopped the fight. Come on, Paddy.
He'd carry on fighting, know what I mean? I think I took some worse shots in the fight with Justin, and I carried on fighting, kept swinging to the last bell, and I took a few. I basically got me brain.
Paddy subs Puss in Boots.
Being poked by his thumb, know what I mean, and carried on fighting. But as the saying goes, some people have got that dog in them, some haven't, and he proved when the going gets tough, he's a quitter.
Do you think it also shows people how tough you are, the level you're at, as you said that you...
He didn't quit. The corner said no more. He said he couldn't see. He did say that. But yeah, the corner said, nope. Brother's like, nope, not happening. A real quitter is DeRitter. That's a real quitter. DeRitter, RDR. He literally said, nope, I'm good. You could tell Ilia was defeated. He was on that stool. He was fucked up. He waited for the bro to step in and make the call. Remember, Ilia talked the doctor into keeping the fight going in the previous round. They should have stopped it there, to be honest with you. But somehow, and Mark Goddard, too, helped Ilia keep the fight going, which I got to say, Mark Goddard's winning me over now. For some reason, Mark Goddard must have heard the fans, and he's a way better ref than he was before. But yeah, no, brother was like, no good. And that's when they stopped it.
You went the full distance with Justin.
Yeah, should do, like, you know what I mean? I went the full 5.
It's going to be a crazy fight, though. Ilia versus Paddy is going to be nuts.
I didn't quit on my stool. I wasn't saying no mass. He didn't, you know what I mean? He proved that he is a quitter. And people can say it was his brother what pulled him out, but if my coach said we're finishing it there, I'd say no, we're not. We're carrying on. We're getting this last round done. Simple as that.
What did you make of Justin's performance?
Vintage Justin Gaethje, you know what I mean? He's a legend, future Hall of Famer, and he
agrees with J Beers.
If that win for his illustrious career, he deserved to become unified champion before he retires.
So there's Paddy chiming in on it. We saw Herb. Is Wonderboy still doing it? Oh, okay. All right, we spoke about that. We spoke about Strickland spitting. Michael Chandler's officially, finally out of the rankings. Do what you will with that information. Luke Thomas trying to run from the law right now as they're trying to figure out who is part of this bombing. This is the guy, one of the guys involved. Did fans enjoy the fight? Great fight. Let's see. Wow, Luke Thomas is catching heat. A lot of people shitting on Luke. Floyd Mayweather has been hit with 2 new felony charges for passing a bad check. Dude, so these fights that Floyd's trying to make, so he is broke, huh? He blew through all his money? What is going on with the Floyd Mayweather situation? This guy's got so much cash. Where's it all going? Here's Luke again. Yo, this guy front row Brian's hilarious. He's really going after Luke. Okay. What other stuff we got over here? Skate, thank you, man. That's round 4 over there. Skate, thank you for the $5. Appreciate it, man. Super chat. Big Skate coming in.
Ilia is fucked up in the head right now. You could see Hokit getting under his skin. The divorce.
Oh, yeah.
All mental.
So I spoke about a lot of this card. We broke down this card in detail on Moss and Jesse's show. It's MOS and JESSE on YouTube. Super collaboration. We literally, every single fighter on the card we broke down and dove into the Hokit thing. I will talk about some here. If you guys want to talk about the Hokit situation, I got to be honest with you, that Michelle Obama thing, I think there is nothing wrong with it. I think Josh Hokit intelligently trolled everyone, including Trump. So this is not like a MAGA thing or anything like that. He went out there, said this on that stage, knowing that he's going to get Dana White and Trump in hot water for saying this. So, I mean, everyone got trolled in that situation. And the people that are trying to cancel Hokit, Shane Gillis being interviewed, and he's like, I didn't like it. I didn't like it. It's like they're just complete pussies. It's like, dude, it's a joke. He's a goofball. He's a fighter that's just like, he's got a shtick and he's just horsing around. Some people might believe she's a man. Some people don't. I mean, people are saying that she's going to sue, or, I mean, that would be crazy if that's the deal. But Joan Rivers even said she was a man. Rest in peace, Joan Rivers. Now they're digging her corpse up and putting her with Josh Hokit. The whole thing is ridiculous. It's so stupid, man. The fact that people are taking Josh Hokit so serious is insane. It's a sport where people in their underwear beat the fuck out of each other. I mean, look at Ilia Topuria's face. So dumb. But there's a lot of Karens out there. There's a lot of people out there that just want to find something to cry about. Everyone wants to cry about something. And the Hokit thing, actually, after the fight, wound up being the biggest story. It should have been about the grandiose event that happened on Sunday, but instead everyone's talking about Josh Hokit. It's just nuts. Here's Jamal Hill, and he's got a crazy announcement. Check this out.
I'm going to go ahead and say it now, yeah. I'm going to heavyweight.
I'm going to get knocked out in heavyweight.
Wait, is that an announcement?
That's the announcement now,
breaking news?
Breaking news.
Breaking news right here?
Yeah. I'm going to get knocked out over there now. I got knocked out over here. I got knocked out over there.
I'm officially going to say it. I'm going to heavyweight. It's been something that I've been working on now for like.
He says it's something I've been working on, meaning he's been just eating fast food and just shoving cake into his face.
The last for a few months.
Yeah, I've been working on going to heavyweight. You know, like I've been hitting the Carl's Jr.
Putting on the necessary weight and putting on the muscle and everything like that to move up. And I think it's. Wouldn't it be better if I came back and went and won the heavyweight title?
No, it wouldn't be good. I'm pissed off at Jamal Hill because there was a time that I was a Jamal Hill supporter. I was like, hey, this guy's fun. I thought the guy was interesting. And then everything fell apart. This guy would just say dumb thing after dumb thing, and it didn't matter if he won or lost, but he just kept on saying stupid shit. And I was like, I can't defend this guy anymore. I can't defend this dude. And now he's going to heavyweight.
Wonderful.
To get his ass beat over there. Incredible Hulk.
I will chama all over Alex's mama. You know the diff between Alex and that slut Nina? Alex got pounded behind the head and Nina gets pounded behind the trash dumpster in the alley.
Whoa.
Take your pick.
That's really him.
Wonderful, wonderful.
You are something else, Incredible Hulk.
I think double champ is better than two-time champ, though.
Okay.
I think double champ is better than two-time champ.
Well, there's no path back to a belt where he exists. There's no path anymore. Like it's just like, you're done, dude. So let's go to heavyweight and take a swing at that. So I understand what he's trying to do. He's like, well, I can eat and get knocked out. And if I can win some fights, maybe I can find my way to a belt.
I like the way it sounds. And as far as the Hokit goes, that's what I want. That's exactly the fight that I want.
He wants that fight because he's an actual light heavyweight that's fighting at heavyweight. So full belly fighters going to heavyweight. I would, you know what? Okay. Yeah, go to heavyweight. Alex, stay there. Run it back with Alex.
Wonderful.
I'm cool with that. Jamal Hill, Alex Pereira too. Okay. Have those guys. Let's go for that. Right?
I'm coming.
Let's go for that. All right, so lawsuit. I don't know if this is true, man. Major developments after UFC White House. Josh Hokit, President Barack Obama's wife, is a man. I don't know about this. It seems a little bit ridiculous. It seems like something that's just not realistic. I don't think that's going to happen. At least 3 suspects identified in plot. So we spoke about that White House thing. If we do open up the phone lines, we will talk about the White House situation. It looks like it got activated. Hold on a second here.
Super chat.
What the heck?
Sup Mos, Hill will do okay at HW given that Ryan Shpan has depending on matchups, but yay nowhere near a title shot.
Yeah, maybe. I mean, if you think about how terrible, and thank you for the donation, Giuliano. If you think about how terrible heavyweight is, I mean, I guess there's a path to victory because it's just a shit division. And there's really nothing. He already won a belt at light heavy. So, I mean, I guess I could understand that. I cannot see him. I say run it back with Pereira. That'd be hilarious. Updated UFC heavy. And by the way, the phone lines are going to be activated. If you want to call in, we'll open up the phone lines in a minute. I'm just going to go through some more news here. Updated. It's just so weird. I get it. Does anyone still like Tom Aspinall? Let me know in the chat. Does anyone actually give a shit about Tom Aspinall? And I'm not going to flame you if you do. I'm not going to flame you because technically he's our heavyweight champion. But let me know in the chat. Do you like Tom Aspinall? Because it looks like what they want to do is Gane versus Aspinall 2 to figure out who's the undisputed heavyweight champion of the world. Unfortunately, Alex Pereira wasn't able to get it done. Let me know. Our Waffles likes him. Okay. You don't want him to leave the UFC? I do. I would like him to leave. Unless, hey, maybe he'll make me eat my words and he comes back on fire. Never did. Who does Hokit fight next? Me personally, give him a title shot. I said have Volkov versus Michael Cera 2. And move Volkov up. Move Hokit up to a title shot against Gane. Strip Aspinall release some of his contract, what he wanted? You know what? Let me put a poll in the chat. We should put a poll. This will be the best way to do it so you guys are anonymous. I think, honestly, and I'm not even trolling. Some people say, okay, have a unification of the belt and then do Pereira versus Hokit, which I guess if they are going to do Gane Aspinall, I guess it makes sense. Pereira versus Hokit, we already have a story there. I would like to avoid Pavlovich and Volkov, but the question now is, like, with those guys in the mix, I mean, Volkov he's in the mix. Don't be surprised if we see Volkov a champ. What he did with Gane, Volkov in a previous fight, Hokit should fight Waldo. Let Pavlovich, Volkov run it back. I do think they should run it back, but Waldo's coming off a loss. I would rather see Pereira versus Hokit if he's not going to get a title shot, just because of the previous trash talk. But let me see. Do you guys like Tommy Aspinall? Let's see. Do you? And I used to be a Tom Aspinall actual supporter before everything went haywire with this guy. But let's see. Let's see where we're at. Do you like Tom Aspinall? All right. Get your votes in. Skaith. He gifted 5 memberships. Let's go, Skaith. Thank you, Skaith. Let's go. 5 people got membered up, courtesy of this Skaith. Thank you, Skaith, for the 5 gifted memberships. Appreciate the support, brother. This is our Tuesday show. We do Tuesdays and Thursdays every week. And then we react to the fights, of course. We've been doing it for 10 fucking years. So make sure you subscribe, notification bell rung, hit the like button on this stream. And get your votes in. Curious. Gaethje, lightweight rankings. Let's see. So Gaethje is your champion. Ilia, Armin. What do we do? Ilia's going to be sidelined. Do you run Saruki and Gaethje? I guess. Charles Oliveira has the BMF. I mean, you could make an argument. I think Gaethje should retire, to be honest. I've been saying this. I honestly think that unless he's getting some sort of red panty night where Conor beats Max and then they just gift Conor a title shot against Gaethje, okay, fine. But he's got to wait a little bit, hold up the division, see what happens. I mean, he could wait a month, I guess, and see how that plays out. If Conor destroys Max Holloway, which he will, hits the mic and calls out Justin Gaethje, I mean, the fight's made. Like, the UFC's going to be like, fuck it. Let's just go with it. But if Charles Oliveira says, I want to run it back with Gaethje, Gaethje should just retire and say, no, I'm good. Vacated belt, Armin Oliveira too. Topuria will heal up, and all is well. Patty's got Saint Denis, and Holloway's got Conor. It's kind of weird, Holloway at number 4 at lightweight. That feels weird to me. I don't know why. Maybe because of how bad he looked in the BMF fight. Okay. Armin does need the fight. Yeah, it's getting a little weird, right? He's more of an influencer than anything. Let's see. Hot mic catches world leader lavishing Trump with praise over UFC White House.
Used to be boxing, but now the UFC's the event at the White House.
I can't hear a word they're saying. But if you want to see something actually kind of funny, check this out. Circling back around to the bombing situation or the potential attack on the White House. Oh, wait, what's this? Michael Bisping captures the UFC White House crowd going crazy when the doctor almost stops the Ilia Topuria fight.
Let them fight. They're all chanting, let them fight. I agree.
Yeah, dude, that was nuts, man. What did he came back from taking a shit or maybe doing some blow? What was the count doing? Maybe putting his eyeball back in his head?
Stop the fight. Are you serious? No way. The doctor is going to stop the fight.
Wait, what is this? What was this? Was this like a watch along or something? What was Bisping doing there?
Let them fight. They're all chanting, let them fight. I agree. Come on, ref.
It is weird how everyone just was roaming around the White House like it was like a Holiday Inn.
What are you doing?
Dude, this is isn't it crazy? He's It's so fucking. It's so unhinged.
Come on, ref.
Like he's like outside it, like it's a hotel, like it's a Best Western, with the with the claw in the yard.
You gotta let them fight. What are they talking about? He's gonna let them fight? Yes.
Look at this.
God, no one wants to see it end like that. The best fight of all time, and then you end it because the doctor steps in.
Dude, that's crazy, man. Dude, that's so wild to watch. That's your house? Alex doing the arrow at the balcony is wild. I tell you what, Toby, I was talking about before. I think Gaethje had a better walkout than Alex. Alex was kind of cool, but I think the Gaethje walkout was the best. That shit was fire. I was looking for something until I got distracted there. Oh yeah. So Trump's response to the attack is freaking hilarious. Check this out. This guy, man. This guy, he needs to do stand-up comedy at 80 years old. Our president's a comedian. Look at this.
Mr. President, were you briefed on the attack plans for the UFC event at the White House? There was the FBI thwarted an attack.
I haven't heard about it, no. But I watched the attack that I watched were the fighters. And he saw it too, by the way. He was sitting back home in his beautiful palace and he was watching it. And they were as good a fights as I've ever seen. Right?
The best fight.
The best. They were. That last fight was brutal. Wow. And all of the fights were good.
The two fights.
So he completely dismisses the attack, pretends he doesn't even know anything about it. He's like, how about those fights?
It was all good. It was a great evening. It was.
That's how you're supposed to respond to this shit. I love it. I don't give it any attention, right? Knuckleheads trying to get this. This is what they want. These people want this attention. These people want to attack and destroy lives and kill people. And he's just like, what are you talking about? I think it's a beautiful response.
Very different for the White House, but I wish you could have been there. We built an incredible arena. Dana did a great job.
Is there going to be another fight next year, Mr. President?
Well, I don't know.
I don't know. I fell asleep during this one.
You got away with it. That goes 250 years. You know? Maybe in another 50, maybe in 300.
Oh, my God. So anyway, he just completely just dismissed the fact that there was an alleged attack, and he just pretended I don't know anything about it. Well played, Mr. Trump. Well played. He gets criticized, but I think he handled that pretty good. Alex Pereira crying about the back of the head shots. We already debunked it with Herb Dean talking about it already, so we move on. I'll take it if you guys want to talk about it on the phone lines. We'll get that. Chandler walking out. It's kind of cool, man, with these Medal of Honor people and everything like that. These walkouts are just, I mean, they were just badass. Everyone. Who cares about Ngannou? Las Vegas, Nevada. GFL has an official date. October 17, 2026. It's happening, baby. New York, Miami, Los Angeles, London. It's going down. GFL. It's official. I know you guys are pumped about that, right? Look at the shot of Justin Gaethje. Look at him doing his signature backflip with the White House. I mean, what the fuck? I mean, he didn't quite stick the landing because when he landed and he fell back on his head, but still, that is unbelievable. What a shot. What a beautiful shot caught there. Crazy, man. I guess who's getting this blown up on their wall? I know Jay Beers is.
Wonderful.
I know he is. Lightweight ranking. Alex Pereira crying. All right, let's open up phone lines. What do you say? There's a lot to talk about here. There's that back of the head shots again. Oh my God, he got. I can't really show it too much, but he got fucked up. He didn't get hit in the mohawk. It's crazy that. So we spoke about this on Moss and Jesse show. It's crazy how he got back. Pereira got back up after that beating, man, and he's like, "Let's go." And Ciryl just comes in with a nuke. Alex Pereira puts it aside. Front kick. Gane comes in with the left. Look, this fight was crazy. It just sucks that people are just talking about the alleged back of the head shots when we had a banger, man. This fight was so good. The 1-2 punch with co-main event and main event, it was pure violence. All right, we're gonna take some phone calls, guys. If you want to call in, I'm gonna drop the link in the chat. Anywhere in the world, you can call into the MMA Holes, courtesy of the peeps. If you want to support us, hit the super chat, Streamlabs donations, become a member of the channel. Appreciate you guys that support us every stream. Thank you so much. I'm gonna unlock the phone lines right now. Let me get the link in the chat here. Another fun night on the MMA Holes. All the fights are awesome. 100%. Yeah, there's a good story with every fight. Every fight on the card had a little something we can talk about. It definitely worked out the way. I mean, I'm sure there's certain fighters they might have wanted to win over others, but actually not many. Not many. Maybe 2. Okay, let's do this. Maybe. We know 1 for sure. Wow, look at this. Do you like Aspinall? Holy cow. Look at this. Do you like Aspinall? 48% say no. 48% say yes. 52% say no. Keep on getting your votes in. Get your votes in on that one. Got about 130-something people in the chat. Vote on in. I want to know what you think about Aspinall. Yes or no? You might be the deciding factor to if we should get him out of the UFC. I'll send it over to Dana. All right, call in. All right, Tuesday calls about to happen. Like I said, anywhere in the world, you can click the link and join in, and we will be right back.
My name is Mystic. What's your name, and how can I help you?
No, I mean, this is Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Allheart, a.k.a. Lone Wolf, a.k.a. Silver Carl.
How's it going, Silver Carl?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, my name's Casper, and I'm a ghost.
Sean, how are you tonight?
Fine. Which one's having?
Yo, drunk, what's up?
Yeah, this is BBSB. I have an initial problem. Okay, well, this is a real gamer. Man, your voice sounds a lot faggier on the phone.
Hey, it's MJ, the artist formerly known as Kevin Lee. How you doing?
Hey, my name's Dan. I got a question. So,
Yo, Sanosi.
What's up, Sanosi?
What's up, you guys? It's Justin Gaethje. Hey, guys. It's Kevin from Denver. How you doing?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, hello, Mustafa.
832, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Hey, what's up? It's Pulse.
What's up, Pulse?
Hey, Pulse.
Clock. Hey, it's good luck. Alexander.
What am I, chopped liver?
We're celebrating.
Ole.
Yeah, baby.
647, you're live with the MMA Holes. What's your name and what's on your mind?
Michael Antimo from Boston.
No way! Michael Anzalone, you just gave me butterflies when I heard your voice.
Michael, welcome to the show.
Huh?
It's the knitter.
Hello, guys. How you doing? Hi, Jesse.
Hit the like button, you folks. This is the double champ. Yeah, I want to talk to you. You know I'm not big on talking about fighters that much, but... This is Jeremiah.
Hey, it's Kevin from Chicago.
Nothing. Gotta talk about these fights real quick. It's my kill.
Jesus Christ. I'm over here trying to stay awake and shit. Jesus. Oh, my God.
Yeah, it was doing it for you, huh?
Like, no one cares, Justin. Who the fuck are you talking about? Brooklyn Dodgers? Who the fuck them? I don't give a shit about them.
Yeah, he thought the Brooklyn Dodgers should be the ring girl of the year. All right,
that horse.
Okay, Chrome, thank you, man.
Wait, he has stuff to talk about. He's making fun of Justin first. Don't hang up on him.
Hey.
Anything else?
Stay white.
Okay, I appreciate that.
Oh, I forgot to do something here. The first person that dropped the 5 was, oh shit, Smokey, I'm sorry. I forgot to give him his top dog status. I'm still working at like maybe about 40%. Still, for some reason, sick. So excuse me for not putting the top dog in there, man. What the hell? Huh. What the hell? If I ever forget to do the top dog, drop it in the chat because my brain is not functioning at a high level right now until I can find a way to feel better. Okay. There he is, the guy, the man of the hour, Jay Beers. Welcome to the MMA Holes.
Mystical, how we doing tonight?
Wonderful, wonderful.
Wonderful, wonderful.
Yeah, you want to talk about not not being on top of your game. So I went to bed around, I don't know, 3:30 in the morning, right? Work starts at 6 a.m. My alarm goes off. I get up, go to the bathroom, and then I start puking my guts out all fucking Monday morning. It was awful. Ended up calling out. So Monday was just a recovery day for me, but it was fucking awful, but worth it. Well worth it.
Nice. Well, yeah, at least you got a day. Was it from all the partying, the hangover from the White House?
Oh my God, I was smashed, Moss. I was so drunk. I don't know how I made that phone call when I did. And I thought it was pretty good. Everybody else liked it. So it was fun though, man. Like, best event ever. And that's almost like the sad thing, right? Is that out of all the UFC events we've ever seen, this will never be topped. I mean, maybe in the future, right? But I don't know if they can top this. This was absolutely epic. And I don't, like you said, you just saw the Justin Gaethje walkout. Yeah, when he was looking at the Declaration of Independence and has the American flag draped over his shoulder, walking all through where that gallery is with all the former president portraits and stuff. Yeah, that was one of the coolest moments I've ever seen.
Yeah, that was pretty good. I will say they knocked it out of the park with that one. It's gonna be something we're gonna be watching back over and over and over again. And then I think the fact that it was such a big upset to follow that makes it even more special.
Yeah. And here's the thing, right? With Gaethje, right? Like that would have been the perfect night for him to retire, lay down the gloves. He finally gets his undisputed, and the person that he beats to do it in the manner in which he did it. I mean, we talked about it, right? If he was to win, it would be an absolute miracle. American story. So like that would have been the night, but his mom is smart because he told his mom, right, that I'm not going to, make any promises or not going to make any decisions tonight. Now that he is undisputed, he is about to get a massive payday. And now if like people were talking about, right, if Conor beats Max, which is, I know you think it's going to happen, but if Conor beats Max, and they do a Conor Justin match, although I don't think Conor would make 155. That payday would be massive for him. Massive.
Yeah, that's the problem. You could tell the UFC wants to get Conor back to 155. We don't know if he can get back to it, but I think if they throw a belt on the line, that would change a lot. What Conor needs is Gaethje to move up and and beat Islam, and then take the 170 or some shit like that. But that would never happen. They would never fight, and he would never beat him. But still, Gaethje, I mean, yeah, let July play out, kick back, go on vacation, see how it all plays out, and you never know. I mean, also, Gaethje might actually take a fight with, I don't know, you can't give him a title shot, right? Like, I was thinking if Max beats Conor, would they give Max run it back with Gaethje?
Yeah, I don't think so.
You can't skip Charles. Yeah.
I don't know if you can hold up the lightweight division like that, but the thing is like Olives makes a lot of sense, right? He is the BMF, right? And he's like saying, "Hey, winner takes all," right? BMF and undisputed. I don't want to see Gaethje in another grappling match with Olives. We know who's going to win that fight, probably Olives. But I would love to see Justin fight Conor. I really would. That would be a fun fight.
It's so wild. I'm just refreshing the X feed, and they're showing the comments of everyone that's following. They're trolling the UFC now. They're going into the comment feeds and supporting Alex, and they're doing old back of the head comments, like old jokes. And then Alex has a red X over Herb Dean's face saying "no more," like no. To Herb, dude, this is crazy, man. The Chama effect is it's like a virus hitting. It's crazy.
Did he say no moss like Ilia did? No moss.
It's fucking nuts, man. It's crazy. He's got quite the fan base. They love him. So
I
funny.
mean, it looked like there was some definite I think somebody I heard somebody say there was 17 back of the head shots, right? But by that point, Chama was done. Ciryl beat his fucking ass. Right, we expected it, right? I picked Ciryl to win. I know you picked Ciryl to win. We wanted Alex to win, but we knew better. Ciryl is a fucking tank. And here's the thing, right? If Aspinall can't beat Ciryl, which it wasn't looking good when they fought before the alleged eye pokes happened, right? Who beat Ciryl?
Josh Hokit, the great Hoke, the incredible Hoke, easy. I mean, not even a question. Well, Josh runs him over.
I think Hokit could win in the trash talking, part of it, but I don't know in an actual fight.
Also, if they ran it back, Volkov versus Gane, a lot of people said Volkov won the first one. I think Volkov could beat him. Yeah,
I mean that might if Aspinall can't, that might be like the only like person that could be gone.
Yeah. Volkov looks really good. He looks really good. It's weird because I think Ciryl Gane is just a bad matchup for Tom Aspinall. It just looked very strange that first fight that they had. Aspinall looks like he's focused now. No pun intended.
Wonderful.
But he's
and he agreed to do it in Paris, right? And that's the way to do it in Cyryl's home territory. That's a fucking gangster.
You gotta think Aspinall will be dialed in. If Aspinall does come back and fight him in Paris, I would like to see the version of Aspinall that like bull rushes him and tries to get him down to the ground and beat the fuck out of him. Like instead of like what Aspinall was doing in that first round in the first fight, where it was like on the feet. Like I would love Aspinall to just fucking try to do what John Jones did to this guy. Just move in on him, like just like bully him.
Yes.
Instead of trying to say, hey, look, because he said, hey, I can go 5 rounds. Before that Ciryl Gane fight, Aspinall was being a fucking retard. He was running around saying, I could do 5 rounds with this guy if I want to. And it's like, bro, you maul everyone. Just go in there and run this motherfucker over like you always do.
Exactly. The only time he went to the second round was against that one old ass fucking heavyweight champ. I forget his name.
Hold on.
Went to
Aspinall versus wait, who are we talking about?
I'm the Aspinall fight, the BKFC champion right now.
Orlovsky?
Yes, Orlovsky. God damn it, I can't remember. I can't believe I can't remember his name. That was the only time Aspinall went to the second round, I believe, before that Ciryl fight. So yeah, it's like Aspinall needs to get shit done in that first round, and the way he was fighting Ciryl wasn't like the Aspinall of old. So I 100% agree with you. You got to go for it, man. You got to mollywomp his ass right from the get-go.
Yeah, it was weird. He had like something to prove, and I don't know. It was a strange approach in that fight. So yeah, maybe Aspinall can go in there and run him over and get the job done. But yeah, Aspinall and Gane are kind of so far ahead of everybody, except for Volkov. Volkov is like that monkey wrench. Like Volkov, I think Aspinall beats Volkov, but with Gane, we've already saw it, man. Volkov is a little bit of an issue for Gane. So yeah, there's some guys there that could be an issue for Ciryl.
He does have the reach for sure. Hey, I'm curious. Did they ever release any of the views for the White House card?
No, not yet. Dana says he's still waiting. They're tallying the replays and everything like that. A little weird because by now usually we have an idea of like what a ballpark number is. I don't know what they're waiting for to tally this up.
Right.
So maybe they're rigging the election. I don't know, but yeah, we'll see.
Because obviously Luke Thomas was very outspoken about how bad this event was going to be. Did you see any of his reaction, if he even gave it its props like it's due?
I don't watch any of his. The only stuff I see from Luke is I have a couple of people I follow that are just determined Luke haters, which I love.
Good.
And and they just clip things in like insufferable moments of Luke. So that's the only thing I catch. But no, I don't know if he did a fight companion or if I don't know what he did, to be honest. I know he complained all the way up there, though. I do know that.
I'm just curious because I think fucking stupid weasel Ariel interviewed Armin the day after. I don't even think Ariel gave the props that it deserved.
What's that? I'm sorry, Ariel was in. What was that?
I don't think when Ariel was interviewing Armin Sarukian after the White House card, I think it was on a Monday. I think Ariel didn't even give the props that I don't think he gave the event the props it was due. But if it was an MVP card, he would have been like, oh my God, the greatest thing ever.
Wait, hold on. Let me play this really quick. Thank you, Skaith. Skaith, thank you so much. He just gifted 5 to the chat. Let's go, Chance. Thank you, Skaith, baby.
Wonderful.
Love it. You're saying Ariel didn't give it props?
Yes.
What?
Like he was asking Armin a bunch of fucking questions, but never once did he say like, you know, I thought the event was awesome, or, you know, hey, I was shitting on it and it was great. I never heard anything like that out of his mouth.
Real? I didn't watch. The only thing I watched was the Conor interview. But wow, he didn't give props to that UFC. That's crazy, man. I don't understand how anyone could not give props to that event. That's crazy.
Best fucking event ever. I don't care. Boxing, MMA, best fucking event ever, and probably ever event we'll ever see. I mean, that's up there with, for me, Super Bowls, fucking NBA Finals, fucking Stanley Cups, Olympics. Like this shit was off the fucking hook, Moss.
Yeah,
it
for
was,
sure.
and it was so fun that I had my daughter watching it with me. Like that made it so much better too.
Yeah, that's awesome. All right, JV.
Now,
yeah,
Clear Kills in the chat keeps talking about Hoofy at 155. How much of a threat do you think Hoofy is at lightweight?
I mean, you can't get excited after that Chandler fight, to be honest with you. That showed nothing. Like, Michael Chandler's washed. He's completely a shell of what he was. And let's be serious, he really wasn't a top-tier UFC fighter. You know, even especially when he came into the UFC. He hasn't beaten anyone of substance. I mean, he got close with Charles. If he would have got that win over there would have been a whole different story. But no, I mean, this win, I think we need to still see more from him. I think he's good and he's very exciting, man. But and listen, he fights like Conor, so of course I like that. But we need to see more. I'm not completely sold.
I do agree. I mean, he's definitely a very talented striker.
Armin would kill this guy. Armin would literally kill this guy. You know, or Charles would kill this guy. There's so many guys. Like I think Gaethje kills him, to be honest. Actually, Gaethje versus Hoofy is like, dude, that's crazy. That fight's nuts.
That would be fun.
Yeah.
That would be fun. But yeah, I mean, like the like obviously the White House card was incredible, but Lewis and Chandler, yeah, they looked so fucking bad.
Mm-hmm.
Like, and Chandler's walking out, you know, with that 101-year-old fucking Medal of Honor recipient. Like, dude shot down all these planes. Like when his whole division was lost. Like, I mean, like, and I guess it was so secretive, it only came out a few years ago, which is why he finally got his Medal of Honor. And then he does that in the fucking cage, like in front of Trump, in front of everybody. That was so bad. Chandler, what was the fucking game plan? Like, I just don't understand some of these guys.
Yeah, I mean, I think in his head, he thought he was going to take him down. And when he shot a couple of times and literally bounced off of Hoofy, he realized, oh shit, that's not working. Like, you could see it. You could see it in his face every time he tried to go in for a takedown. He was 0 for 3 and literally bounced off this dude like he was nothing. And then it's like, well, that's the game plan. That game plan's gone. Listen, maybe 5 years ago, Michael Chandler would have taken this dude down for sure. Like the Chandler that fought Poirier and Charles Oliveira. That Chandler, that may have been a little bit more interesting against Hoofy. But this version, dude, this guy's too old now. He's done.
Yeah, it was it was really bad. Yeah, I do want Mike to hang it up. He never got the red panty night right, which is, you know, unfortunate, but I mean, like, please hang it up, Mike. We do not need to see anymore.
Yeah. All right, Jay Beers.
Hey, I love you guys. Moss, I love you. Excellent
love you
stream. So hopefully your numbers were good for Sunday. I was mad that we didn't get as many subscribers as we should have, but
yeah, what did we get? I
MMA
like
Holes
300
for
or
life,
something.
motherfuckers.
All right, man. Be good. Yeah, I think we got like, I don't know, what we got, like 3 something that on Saturday. It's weird, like that event, we did pretty good compared to a lot of other people, though. I will say that, like our numbers versus other fight reactions, we did pretty good. But it wasn't like, it's so funny, like now that we've hit 1 million twice, it's like, we want the 1 million. Give me 800,000. Give me 1 million fucking views. And then when we hit like 230,000, we're like, it sucks. We could do better than that. We could do better than that. J. Michael C., how you doing, buddy? Welcome to the MMA-Holes.
How you doing, my brother? I am very well. Yeah. We know, as we know, it was a special night. And yes, along with your top-notch coverage, the production was great. The show started on time. The fights were great. You know, I mean, on a personal level, I actually did pretty well in my wagers. Of course, Ilia fucking fucked my night up a little bit, but I hit my first 6 wagers, so that was good. But anyways, I did want to say to you guys in the holes, I'm approaching my 4-year sobriety, and I attribute that a lot to you guys. You know, you guys help me stay sober, and
nice.
That's a great thing. But yeah, so I appreciate that, Moss. Yep, 4 years next month. So,
That's awesome.
anyways,
good job, man.
Yeah, thanks, man. So, yeah, I started watching your show yesterday. It's pretty. The Mexican's pretty funny. So you guys have a good rapport. So that's cool. But yeah, man. Just as far as the fights went, yeah, O'Malley was early. That was early, as we know. The Gane fight, I watched. There was on X. There was a good angle of the strikes, and there was really only 1 or 2 bad strikes. That was a pretty legit fucking attack. You know what I'm saying? So
that's what I'm saying. Yeah. So like, if there's actually 1 bad strike, you can actually stop the fight there. But people saying 10, 15 illegal shots is completely inaccurate. There are approximately 2 or 3 we could debate, right?
Yeah, I totally agree.
Yeah, people are kind of, but then again, like to play the other side of it. I mean, I get it. If you do it once, it's illegal. Illegal is illegal, right? But from what I've seen there, I mean, I kind of get what Herb's saying after his description of the rule and stuff like that. There's a little spot where it's just like there's really not much you could do in a situation like that when you're in a firefight and elbows are flying and strikes are flying and everything's so fast paced. It's tough to really stop a fight in that moment over there unless it's completely super blatantly. Like if Alex flopped to the ground after a couple of those landed, maybe we could have a big argument, you know, but he didn't. Like, he kept going and he continued to got back up. He fought back like a savage, and that probably ruined his argument. If he dropped to the ground, held the back of his head and was like, that was illegal, he probably would have had something there. He could have probably sold it, but he didn't, right? So it's, you know.
Right. As far as Hokit went, man, that was pretty funny with the armbar. I'm like, what was going on with that armbar, man? He was just, I don't know. It was kind of hilarious. But anyways, I digress. Funny as hell. Fucking Michelle Obama is a man. But finally, yeah, the main event, that was fucking great. You know, that was fucking awesome. It was a great night, and I commend your coverage, Moss. Great show. I love the MMA-Holes. And with that, I will be out. Thank you, man.
Be good. Thank you. Look at that. That's J. Michael C. Yeah, so actually, I'm glad he brought up the armbar thing. I wonder if I can pull it up. Whoops, that's Luke Thomas. There was a couple of fighters. I think Mighty Mouse was one of them. Oh, man. And they were talking about the armbar. Who was it? Oh, I can't remember who I saw it. Hokit armbar. I don't know if it'll come up this way. But they were saying that Hokit could have finished it. Yeah, it's not going to come up this way. And he was just playing with him because he wanted to toy around until the next round. I didn't quite think of it that way, but it might have been true. Did anyone think that when they were watching the fight? Like, I thought that, hey, maybe Lewis was just being tough enough to just hang in there. But a lot of them were saying, hey, in that position, Hokit easily could have finished that armbar, but he did not want to finish him in the first round like that. Instead, he took it into the next round and then beat the shit out of him and got the TKO. So let me know in the chat. Did you think that at the time? I didn't think that. It looked like he had it pretty good. He didn't finish it. Maybe Hokit was fucking with them. I don't know. That was weird. Speaking of Hokit, hold on. Yeah, Hokit is here. Josh Hokit. Incredible Hope.
Dude?
How you doing, buddy?
I've got one thing to say. Michelle Obama is a man. And I don't care who gets mad at me. I'm gonna set my uncle and aunt's mad at me.
They're gonna get mad at you,
replaying the video to them.
Okay. So you're saying Michelle Obama is a man, correct? Okay. He froze. Oh. Nice. Okay, thank you.
But anyway.
You're breaking up, Hoke.
Gonna win, ain't he?
You're breaking up a little bit, buddy. What'd you say?
Conor McGregor's gonna win.
Oh, easy win for McGregor. Easy.
Conor McGregor's gonna win.
Easy. Yeah.
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 What do you think? First round KO
He might play with them a little bit. Might play with them. Maybe I'm seeing maybe second or third somewhere in there. Knocks his head into the rafters.
Yeah, I think Max has got a good shot, but he convinced me with that interview when he said that he hasn't taken much career except with Dustin and maybe Habib. He really did. He just really got beat. Didn't get knocked out that bad against Dustin. And now he gets to try out his titanium shin bone.
That's right. That's right.
What do you think?
Oh, I'm more confident. He brought that hat onto Ariel's show. I'm more confident than ever. Had his cigar out.
Yeah.
He found the Lord.
Yeah.
He's out of that dark place.
Yeah, he found Jesus.
Jesus, that's right.
He's unstoppable. We just need to get the Hulk on the card.
That's right.
We petition to get Josh Hokit on the card.
Could you imagine both of those on that? Well, he's not going to be on that. Well, you never know.
No, yes, and Patty the Batty. After Patty wins, he can call out Conor or call out whoever. No, I forgot he can say, Justin, get your ass out of retirement, boy, and meet me at Madison Square Garden if you got the guts.
Well, they say the next fight is going to be in April. That's what he said. I don't know what that's about, but he said, "Yeah."
God, Justin, that's damn. This is only June.
Yeah. That kind of.
Anyway,
yeah.
That derails anything.
Yeah.
They should have just retired on the front lawn there.
Well, I mean, I thought that was the way to go, but we'll see how it plays out.
Well, anyway, the light heavyweight titles in limbo. What are we gonna do now? Ciryl boy's gonna keep the title till October, ain't he?
Ciryl boy, yeah.
Ciryl.
Probably end of the year. He'll probably fight.
Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere
There
around
ain't
there.
much to look forward to except Conor McGregor.
It's gonna peak
Daniel
at McGregor.
Cormier's right. The fight business is better with Conor around.
I agree. Yeah.
Anyway, he has won exactly one fight since Michelle Obama was the first man.
Thank you.
Anyway, good night, guys. I got to go to bed.
All right. Good night, man. Good night. That's the Incredible Hulk coming in with the hot takes. We got Raw Trap Lord. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, my camera's not working, but my camera's not working.
That's okay, man. So what'd you think? The event, now that we're a couple of days past it.
I'm happy that Gaethje won, but I'm still disheartened that Alex Pereira lost. Eamon Zahabi lost, even though he's a goat fucker.
Wait, Zahabi's a goat fucker?
I mean, he is Muslim.
Oh, okay.
Did he?
Is he Muslim? He might be. I don't know, actually.
I don't know.
Okay.
I don't know either.
Okay.
And Diego Lopez won. I hate that too.
Oh, you were going Garcia?
Yeah, I was going for Garcia.
Okay.
I do not like Diego Lopez. I don't hate him. I just don't like him.
All right. You're not a fan of Lopez?
Yeah, but I did pick Sean O'Malley when he fought Aljamain Sterling because I hated Aljamain Sterling more.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
I hated him more over the whole paper champ thing.
Gotcha. Yeah, a lot of people aren't on the Aljo train.
Then I'm low key a little upset that Derrick Lewis lost, but at the same time though, Josh Hokit is still my fan favorite in a way. Still a fan favorite to me. They're both fan favorites. I'm kind of upset that Derrick Lewis lost.
Yeah, it sucks to see Lewis fight like this. It does suck. I get it.
It's just if you lose next fight, he should just hang it up.
You think one more?
One more fight. If he loses this one, if not, he could continue. But win more fights. But if he loses any more, he should just hang it up.
Okay, that's fair. One more, maybe bring him back to Houston or
something.
Alex
Pereira.
Yeah.
Then Alex Pereira ended up losing. I don't know who to believe on this one.
What about Pereira versus Lewis? Derrick Lewis. Would you watch that?
Oh hell yeah.
Yeah.
Well, yeah, but it'd be tough. Watch who to go for because I like both.
Pereira versus Lewis. I kind of want to see that, to be honest. A little bounce back win for Alex.
Me too, fam. Me too, bro. I really want to see Hokit versus Jones too. Who you think would win?
Oh, Hokit would kill Jones.
Oh hell yeah! Right? I think that's one of the reasons why he left the UFC.
Yeah. Jones, he knew Hokit was. He saw his Contender Series fight, and Jones is like, man, I can't stick around for that. I can't stick around for that smoke. Yeah.
Yeah, he's not really the GOAT. I never called John Jones the GOAT ever since he started using PEDs.
Oh, okay.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. He beat almost everybody. I know that.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, he ran away from Dominic Reyes.
Oh, I didn't even think about that. Actually, Vince makes a good point. They're both trained Jackson Wink. Actually, Jones is not technically with Jackson Wink anymore. He's just. Is it Greg or I'm not sure which one he took with him.
I don't know who though. All I know is he got kicked out of his old gym.
That would actually be kind of
over beating his wife.
Yeah.
Over beating his old.
Yeah, you seem shot out of a cannon tonight, Roy Trap Lord. You having a good night?
So far, yeah.
Nice. Okay. Good. Well, listen.
Yeah. Then also, I'm still happy though about Gaethje beating up Topuria.
You like it?
Yes.
Mm-hmm.
But did Topuria quit? Debatable.
I mean, his corner said no more. I mean, some people could say he quit. I mean, I think he was on his deathbed out there. You know, he couldn't see out of both eyes. Sat down, looked completely deflated, and the corner made a call and said, "You know what? No more."
Will he win the next fight?
No mas. What's that?
Who knows? Will he win his next fight? Who knows? Next fight? Who knows?
I tell you what, man. It's gonna be tough to predict what's next for Topuria. Because we just don't know what guy's gonna show up. You know, we know a car crash is gonna show, but I'm curious if this kind of ruined him. We're gonna find out. It's fascinating.
Then you talked about Topuria versus Pimblett. I'm just gonna watch just to watch. I don't even like either of the two. Pimblett's a plastic socialist, and I'd hate him if he was a real socialist. And fucking Topuria is just high and mighty.
Gotcha. Okay.
So I'm just watching just to watch. So if that does happen, I'll watch just to watch.
Yeah. Gotcha. Okay. Well, Roy Traplord, thank you so much, man.
Then hold on, wait.
Okay.
Then Tom Aspinall.
Yeah.
I'd still like Tom Aspinall, but at the same time, though, do we know if he cheated? Do we even know if Ciryl Gane even cheated? If Ciryl Gane did cheat, he's a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
He's a fucking bitch.
Yeah.
If
I
not-
mean, listen, Cyril, I poked him as much as I can't stand Aspinall. He did. I mean, you talking about cheating against what? Against Pereira?
Aspinall against Aspinall.
Aspinall, yeah. He poked him.
Now, did he cheat against Pereira? I don't know. I haven't seen it because I ended up going to sleep because that caffeine wore off. So I ended up going to sleep. So I didn't get to see the entire card.
Okay.
Yeah, that kind of sucks, but oh well.
Is there a dog in that room with you? What do you got? I heard something in the background.
I farted. Yeah, that cheese bread's got me. Yeah, spaghetti and bread so far.
Yeah,
don't
do it.
I need the rest.
Yeah. Sound like a pig. It sounded like a pig snorted behind you. So that was a fart. Wow, good job, man. You might be the first caller to fart on air. Like that was pretty good. That was impressive.
But anyways, I gotta go.
All right, man.
I'll see you later.
Be good, man.
I'll see. Might come by Thursday. I don't know.
Okay.
Might come by Thursday.
All right.
Might not. I don't know.
We'll see. All right. Thank you, man. Look at that. That's Roy Traplord. Holy cow. He let one rip for us. Fantastic. We're going to end this one here with the Blind Psychonaut. Welcome to the stream. How you doing, buddy?
What's going on? Hey, I'm all right. How about you?
I'm doing wonderful. I don't know how you're going to follow that call.
Yeah, I was going to say something, but I'm not going to comment.
Okay.
So
All right.
on the few things said. But anyways, the Michelle thing, it's getting way blown out of proportion in my view. I mean, The View was trying to pull the race card on it, and then you get Shane Gillis, who just a couple weeks ago was just joking about that exact same thing with Tim Dillon, and he's like, "I don't like it." It's like, what are you talking about, dude? Like, hypocritical. That's what I can say about that. And then and people saying that Topuria quit. Well, I mean, he couldn't see out of both eyes, and someone that knows what that's like to like instant like lose your vision, like one, it's scary. Like you don't expect that to happen, and two, like you go in a fight, close your eyes and try to fight.
Well, I mean, you would know. I mean, coming from a blind guy, right? Like, if anyone could explain how terrifying that's got to be, right? This guy went from seeing to not being able to see. Like, he could see out of one eye, and then he lost vision in the other one. I mean, that must have been horrific for this dude. Yeah. I mean, Gaethje beat the living snot out of him.
Oh yeah, I'm breaking both orbitals.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, it's easy to be the you know, you're like looking out and like, oh, he's a puss, or you know, all that. And I do think he got kind of broken. Like he's a pretty boy, from what I've heard. He was bleeding pretty bad. And that's also, if you've never been cut like that bad, that could also be like, oh shit. But the eye thing. And then I also heard, maybe it was the commentary for the actual event saying like he had trouble finding his stool. So if you can't find your stool right in front of you, like how are you going to see punches and kicks, takedowns, or whatever? Like,
it was crazy though when he got injured in the first round with that one eye, and he was still coming forward like a dog. Like it was nuts to watch, and then almost beat him in the second round, which was insane. Kind of blew his load in that second round, and then when Gaethje got going after that, clipped him in that other eye later on in the fight. Man, you can just see the look of defeat in Topuria's face though. Like when he was like, okay, now my other one's not working either. Like this is bullshit. Yeah, when he got himself to that corner, there was no way he was leaving that corner. Someone was going to stop that shit. Whether it was a doctor, his corner, or eventually he would just collapse. Someone was going to stop that.
I was listening to Chael Sonnen earlier today, and I'm guessing like he obviously knows what he's talking about. And he said that if a doctor comes in and like calls off the fight, that the ref does not have to listen to the doctor. He can take it into consideration. But if a doctor says he can't fight, but the ref thinks he can, the fight can continue. That's what Chael said. So I don't know how true that is.
Yeah, well, what we learned Sunday night is I guess that is true because, yeah, Mark Goddard kind of overrode it, which is shocking because Goddard is the king of the quick calls. And he overrode it. I guess he felt the magnitude of the situation. A lot of people were booing as the doctor was like shaking his head no. And Ilia was saying, no, I can go. And Mark Goddard was watching closely. And, yeah, he kind of overrode it. So I don't know what the truth is. Take what Chael says with a grain of salt because he talks out of his ass a lot. But Sunday was true.
I mean, it was crazy, but I don't see how a ref can override like a doctor. Like that's bananas to me, especially when it comes to like medical.
Because I'll look it up right now. Let's see what Google says. All right, here, hold on. In a UFC fight, can a ref override a doctor with a stoppage? I don't know if I asked that right. Let's see. Yes, a referee has a final say and can override a ringside doctor a recommendation to stop a fight. So there you go. Yep, it is true according to the old Googles.
That's crazy, especially because they're not a trained medical professional.
Yeah, right.
You know.
Yeah, that is wild.
So, I think it's definitely the right call. I mean, if they would have went a fifth round with 2 broken orbitals, it could have done permanent damage. I mean, it might have already. Like you don't know.
Well, the good news is it doesn't. He did break both sides, but it doesn't seem serious from what I'm hearing. It looks bad. It looks pretty bad, but yeah, I think he's gonna have like minor procedures. I don't think there's gonna be anything super crazy that he needs to have done. So that's the good news about it. But I'm curious after catching a beating like that. You got to wonder the divorce, the beating, Hokit's trash talk. Like, what kind of Topuria is going to come back after that, you know?
Yeah, and, I mean, he had that year layoff. It's going to be at least another year to heal up from the damage he got. So it'll be real interesting. I'm very interested in the Conor and Holloway fight. I didn't realize it's at 170.
Yeah.
That's a huge jump for Holloway.
Yeah, that was Conor's say. Yeah, that was one of the stipulations. Conor is having trouble being able to get back to 155. And Max is, a guy that used to fight at featherweight, then bulked up for a 155. And, I mean, not bulked up. I mean, the guy had trouble hitting the featherweight. You could tell in his face and everything like that. It was a rough cut. But now going to 170, he's going to add. Think about it. A lot of people that are saying, oh, Alex Pereira was going to win. Alex Pereira is going to win. Him going up a couple of weight classes, it showed, he's still good, but he's not the same guy as he is a little bit lower. And Conor's already fought at 170. Max, this will be his first time doing it. He's going to be slower, and I think Conor might have a good shot at this.
Yeah, I agree. The two things that I am curious and how he's going to react to is, one, he was off for 5 years, and his last fight, he snapped his leg in half. And I don't care who you are, that getting back in there and potentially using that kick, that same leg, you got to be cautious because what just happened last time. So I'm curious about those two factors of it.
Well, according to him, it's a titanium shin bone that's going to make him super powered. So if he hits someone over the head with it, it's going to be like getting hit with a pipe.
How's that? If that's true, how is that fair? It's like me replacing my forearm, with a bat. I'm like, I got to cut off. Now I have one arm and the other one's a bat.
Well, think about it this way: if you kick his leg and he checks it, you're literally kicking a telephone pole. You know what I'm saying? So if he actually checks it a kick with that titanium rod in there, if what he's saying is correct, he could snap your leg in half by you just kicking him. I don't know, man. I don't know. I know he's saying that and this and that. I don't know. Maybe it's like a loaded bat in the UFC. You say loaded leg. Like in the UFC when they used to put cork in the bat. Maybe it's like that,
Oh yeah. Maybe he has to wear a shin, a spongy shin guard on or something. I don't know.
But he did say he was explaining his injury on Ariel's thing, where the one fight he pulled out. A lot of people are saying he's going to pull out. He only pulled out once. And in that training, he fucked up. He wasn't wearing pads. He wasn't doing it properly. He was just going out there trying to put on a show, and he wound up getting hurt. Now he's training with the pads on. He's trying to do things correctly. This way, he's in this camp doing it safely. This way, he'll be ready for the fight. I think Conor's going to be ready to go. It's been a long layoff. He's older. He's been through a lot of shit. So I know he's going to be – a lot of people are going to be doubting Conor, especially Max is still very active. But it's a fascinating fight. The return of the Mac is on its way.
Yeah, I'm excited. And when I was listening to Max talk, man, his slurring's getting, in my opinion, worse. So he's still pretty young, but I think he's taking way too much damage. Isn't he have the record for the most hits, taking the most hits?
Throwing significant strikes. He has the record for significant strikes. But Max has taken a lot of damage. Yeah, he's taken a lot of damage throughout the years. He started pretty young. The crazy part is he had 6 fights in when he fought Conor. He was Conor's second fight in the UFC. Max had about 6 UFC fights, and he was just a baby doing this. Max had a long career, started super young, is still relatively young. He's still younger than Conor.
Wasn't he 19 when he started?
Something like that. Yeah, 19 or 20. He was just a baby. Yeah. But I don't know if it was 19 in the UFC. Correct me if I'm wrong in the chat. I think he was 20-something. I think he was 20. But still, I mean, yeah, he's got mileage. And we're talking when he was going to fight Khabib, I remember when he was going to step in to fight Khabib that one time, the way he was talking at the press conference in the lead-ups, a lot of people were like, this guy's got to retire. And then all of a sudden, he turned it around. He became a BMF champion. He was doing some good stuff. Max is a weird guy. I think I don't know if it's the shots to the head or if he's just Hawaiian. It's that pigeon talk that he does. Maybe
it is. Yeah, I see what you're saying. And with the Khabib, he took it on short notice, and his he had to go to the hospital.
Yeah, fell through.
And wasn't it? He was the weight cut. Just from what my understanding was a big factor, and maybe he was kind of delusional. I don't know, especially to come back and do all that. So who knows? We'll see. Hope it goes through. No one drops out. No one gets hurt or sick. Because 2 back-to-back killer big cards, whew, that would be. I mean, what else can you ask for?
Yeah, I mean, I would say think about it. Before that, Hamzat and Strickland was a banger. We got an upset there. We have this card, the White House card that just happened. We got this International Fight Week thing that's happening. They got some big plans at the end of the year that they haven't even unveiled on us. I mean, they're ending this year so strong, and we still got a lot left in 2026. I mean, UFC's hit their stride. It's been a lot of fun being a fan.
Oh, yeah. And last thing, the Strickland. See, Dana said he was not banned, but not invited. But didn't a fan give him a ticket? So if he's not invited, that means the UFC didn't give him a ticket. So if you have your own ticket, why would you get arrested?
I think it was a safety issue. I think that's what it was. So, think about this. If you have Sean Strickland running around there, mobs of people are going to be following around, causing a scene. It's going to turn into it's like a safety nightmare to have him not within, security and do it right. He's just a complete nightmare there to be there. So it wasn't that he wasn't invited. It was just they weren't allowed. There were certain fighters, I think, that you can't go. I think he was on that list where it's like, you run your mouth too much, you can't do it. So to say he was banned or this and that, it wasn't that. It just, if he was gonna go, he had to follow the rules. I mean, Kayla Harrison, I don't think she was there, which was weird. I thought that she would be in attendance. She's an American champion. There was a lot of fighters that weren't there. Volk was there because he was in the corner. Maybe that's what Sean should have done. He should have found a way to corner one of these fighters. Then he could have got in.
What's weird is you can't get I'm trying to say the right thing, but on public land, that's where they were. Yeah, it's restricted because it's the White House, but I mean, he wasn't breaking any laws, so I don't see.
Well, that's why he didn't get fully arrested. He got taken out, but yeah.
Again, he had a legit ticket to let him in, so that's why I find it all kind of funny. The UFC didn't give him his ticket. He didn't buy it. He was gifted it. So there's no law being broken. Yeah, but I understand what you're saying. A mob or people, would go rushing and all that. Yeah, I totally. Yeah, that does happen. It did happen from because I guess you went into a podcast or something. I think you played it, but at that point, usually we just get security to get into it, and then circle around him, or escort him somewhere. But to get
he's an unnecessary distraction. They had mobs of security around him to just get him out of the thing. If he stayed there, it would have been a complete
all
headache.
right, we got to move you, man. You're causing a ruckus. But I don't see a cop that being an arrestable offense. That's just me, though.
No, they just escorted him out of there. They threw him in a paddy wagon, but they said, "Hey, you got to get out of here." It doesn't seem like they arrested him or anything like that.
But he said it too.
That's
he
what
got
he
arrested.
said. Yeah, I think he was just doing that for clicks, and what I'm saying, he wasn't in jail or anything like that. They're just like, dude, you got to get out of here. You're just gonna cause a scene. So
that's why I think it was kind of like a setup, maybe more on his part for the clicks, and it's the optics of it is he's just won the championship. He's got one of the craziest mouthpieces out there. Mm-hmm. This is the biggest event. Just like Hokit.
What's weird is he got past security. That's weird. I mean, even though he had a legit ticket, you mean to tell me not one person recognized him on the way in? That's the weird part about it. And then he did get in that ring and wrangle everyone up. So clearly Sean didn't want to stay there. He was there just to cause a scene and get the hell out of there. But yeah,
Or
it's strange.
even the security could have been you know, kind of starstruck, you know. Could have been like, oh shit, Sean. Go ahead.
Yeah, but you're talking about people are gonna get fired. You know what I'm saying? Like that. This is at the White House. This is not just like at T-Mobile Arena or something like that. This is at the White House. This is going to be top-notch security where they know where everything's going on in there. So it is a little suspect that he got in. That is a little, even with a ticket, that's strange because there's cameras everywhere, there's security, there's snipers, and I don't know. Maybe it was a fix. Maybe they just brought him in there to cause a scene.
You're talking about top-notch security. Like I don't like doing political stuff, but like Butler, the dinner that happened a few months ago where the guy came in and was shot the shotgun. So obviously we've seen that top-notch security around current president isn't the greatest.
Yeah, but I don't think, honestly, I did a whole stream while it was on my second channel saying I think that was a work, that shooting, that fake shooting. I think that was a work.
Easy, yeah. That one was super.
It was
off,
weird.
but
It was weird. And this could be too. I mean, for him to get past security like that, this could have been like, you know what? They're gonna trot him over there, make a little bit of a scene, kick him out. Maybe it was a whole shtick. It could have been. It's very possible.
I mean, look, we're talking about him. He's and other, you know, a lot of the other fans are talking about it too. Like, as long as you have people talking about you, good or bad, that's good for the person that's being talked about, because you're in the zeitgeist. You are in people's minds, so you're being relevant.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, 100%. Everything Sean does, it's about him. It's not about anything else. It's about, hey, look at me do this. Look at me do that. Look at me get these clicks. Look at this is my opinion. I'm going against this person. I'm going against. He likes the attention. Like he's like attention whore, you know. But he knows that. Like he's realistic of what he's doing, and I'm sure his wife understands what he's doing. It is a little peculiar how he got in there and got past everybody. But I mean, who knows? It might have been a work. They might have been like with the whole Logan Paul podcast and him in the ring and stuff. Like, I don't know. Or maybe they just said to Sean, like, hey man, all right, you got a ticket, come in, don't be a dick. They might have done that. Don't be a dick, don't rile everyone up. And then what does he do? He climbs in the ring. So that maybe he's like, yeah, I promise everybody I'm gonna be good. I mean, that's probably pretty likely too. Maybe like, okay, you got in legit and just behave. And
now you're being a douchebag, so you got to leave.
Yeah, and then when he started riling everyone up, maybe they kicked him out. That's possible. That's a possibility.
But he was invited to the ring by the host, so I don't know.
No, he wasn't invited. He just walked up.
If you listen to I remember hearing them say, "Come on in, come into the ring."
No. Okay, so what it was Impulsive with Logan Paul and Nina Drama. They were on the stage far away from all this. And
okay, my bad.
Yeah, and so the ring was it was like, it was a little bit away, and they could see it from where they're sitting. They were trying to get him from that ring over to the stage, but he was too busy horsing around. I don't know what the ring. Honestly, I don't even know why there was a ring there. To be honest, it was a little strange. I don't know. Maybe they had people sparring there or some shit. Like I don't know what the fuck the ring was for.
It wasn't the actual ring they fought in, right?
No, this is all like off to the side, whatever the hell was going on.
Was it even in the White House, or was it at the stadium where they had the other part of?
It was outside. It was by the Ellipse or whatever the hell that shit was, where all the fans were, like the rowdy fans were.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. All right, man. Good call.
Thank you. Sorry for taking so long.
No, don't worry, man. Be good. There he is, the blind psychonaut. Look at that. Look at that. He was really into that.
Wonderful.
In fairness, he can't see, so we got to give him a break.
Can't believe White House event didn't bring most more views. You killed it like always, Mos, and it was best event ever, like Jay Beers the King said. Anyway, the Comsat Army never lets Mos down. He always brings Mos over 1 million view, baby.
Thank you, man. Thank you, Freeze. Appreciate it. Yeah, you got to give Psychonaut a break. He can't see, so like he's just trying to figure out what the hell's going on. It's kind of wild. I think about it all the time. Like, well, not all the time, but when he calls in, I got to remind myself, this guy can't see a goddamn thing, you know? And he's part of the community and shit like that. So there's a lot of things he's not seeing. He's just hearing. So he just wants to know what the hell's going on. Hey, thank you, Freeze, man. Thank you to everyone that dropped a donation. Appreciate you guys stopping by. Another magnificent night of MMA Holes. We do this Tuesdays and Thursdays. Make sure you subscribe, notification bell. Our second channel is Gummy Gang. We pop up there on off nights. And we'll be back for the UFC this weekend. Thursday, we'll dial in on the event that's happening on the weekend and whatever other news is going on. If you missed the conversation about Shama and the headshots, or if you missed the conversation about what's on the thumbnail and the attack at the White House, get your ass to the beginning of this stream, run it back, and leave a comment down below so I know what your thoughts are there. Thank you guys for donating. Shout out to everyone that hit the like and is a member of the show. And don't be an a-hole. Be an MMA hole. Good night, guys. No. No. Yes. No.
Hit that like.
No.
Hit that like.
Hit that like.
Hit that like. Hit that like.
Hit that like.
Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. Hit that like. The MMA holes won't infect you like a virus. Ground and pound that like. Hit that like to the eyes, like to the easy, but not that nail painting dog lipstick tickler.